Now launching the dumbest radio show in America. Welcome to Common Man and T-Bone.
I want to talk about my obsession.
Okay.
Obsession. Calvin Klein.
I was going to say, it's a new fragrance by Stinky
My
McGee.
creepo taco show hosto guy.
Taco show?
Oh, there's a taco show.
I want to go on the taco show.
Featuring Panama Ted,
Too hot.
Timmy Hall,
I will rub one on my face.
and a collection of profane noises.
Coach?
No, Dom.
I'm a genetic freak, and I'm not normal.
I want me some glory hole.
I'll keep it in the room.
Stop breathing.
It used to be a lot
The
longer.
numbers don't lie.
This is Stupid. This is Man and Bone.
Happy Tuesday. Welcome in. Hello, Bone.
Hello, man.
Tuesday is the girthiest day
Oh, it's girthy.
of the week. We have all the news and notes you need as we go inside the NFL at 3:48. Rapid fire. In the 4 o'clock hour. Game show in the 5 o'clock hour. What is the game,
Well,
Boner?
Mike, we're going back to one of our favorite wells on the game show, and that is Instagram followers, where I will give you 2 celebrities, perhaps even 2 Instagram hotties. And you have to figure out which one has more followers. Some of these people you have definitely heard of. Some of them, mostly the Instagram hotties, you may not have heard of. But that's okay.
Also, it's a big week on the show. It's the week of nothing.
Yes?
We declared that yesterday. So yesterday's show was fairly off the rails. Today will be even more off the rails. Tomorrow's Wild Card Wednesday. You know what that is. It's barely even a show. Thursday is our annual No Sports Allowed show. 3 full hours, no sports allowed. Teddy will put electrodes on our genitals. If we happen to mention sports, he will shock us.
I like it.
Yeah.
I mean, I like being shocked, but
Yeah.
especially that premise is going to be fun. Now, Teddy,
I'm not feeling good today.
what do you mean you're not feeling good?
I don't feel like myself today. That's all.
Oh, what's wrong?
Nothing. I get it. You ever have that weird feeling where you
Every-
don't feel like yourself?
Every day for the last 12 years. It's been kind of...
Feel better than yourself?
Yeah, that's right. I'm a heightened version of me, Mike. That's what's happening. You're right.
How you doing, Ted? Good?
Doing good, Mike.
I got a feeling, Ted.
There was a pause there, Teddy. Are you sure you're doing all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not feeling like myself today,
Oh, all
Bob.
right.
You're not feeling like yourself either?
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, that's all right. It's okay. We all have days like that. We all have things that happen. It's, just part of life. You can't always feel like yourself,
Hello, T-Bone.
Well, look who's here.
Yes.
How's it going, Queen?
I'm getting ready for England and the Dutch tomorrow by watching France and Spain in the Euros today.
They're going right now.
Just my crown.
They just kicked off.
You're right.
The Euros are going
Yes.
right now.
Here's my expert analysis. Are you ready?
Can't wait.
If the French lose, it's only because the Phantom of the Opera had to play with the mask on his face.
Oh,
Mbappe.
Kylian Mbappe?
Yes, not the fact that they actually couldn't score a goal in the whole tournament.
Well, when you don't score a goal so far, they've not scored from the run of play.
No, run of play.
I believe that's what the Brits call it, right? The run of play.
You know what, T-Bone?
What's that?
When it comes to digging down, getting tough, you can always depend on the French.
Yes.
What do you call 100,000 Frenchmen with their hands up?
I don't know.
The French Army! Yes! How many Frenchmen does it take to defend Paris?
I don't know.
No one knows. It's never been tried.
They're good.
Why are there so many big trees in Paris?
Good question. Tell
Because
me.
Germans like to march in the shade.
I see. There you go.
I'm not letting the Spaniards off easy either.
Oh, you have jokes for them?
Yes, I do. Just casual observations that I put no thought into before this segment.
Go ahead.
Catholicism is big in Spain, yes?
Yes, that's what I've heard.
Why wasn't Jesus born in Spain?
I don't know.
Because God couldn't find 3 wise men and a virgin.
Wow, look at
Yes,
you.
I once had a steamy affair with Antonio Banderas.
Did you
The
really?
Spaniard, yes, while I was still alive. I was impressed because he was Zorro. Let me tell you something. His sword play left a lot to be desired.
Oh, breaking news.
As soon as we were done, I put my puss in my boots and got the hell out of there.
A big fan of Shrek, then. Is that what it
Yes,
is?
that's right.
Okay, good. Good to know that.
See you tomorrow, Dutch babies. Bye-bye.
I really would like a Dutch baby, actually. I'm so hungry right now. A Dutch baby sounds awesome.
What happened?
I don't know.
I blacked out.
You I don't know, became possessed by the queen again. Are you a fan of...
This is what I become. Prop boy.
Yeah, you're like the Carrot Top
I'm
of
just saying, my
talk
whole
radio.
broadcasting career has come down to putting on a wig and a crown and doing a dumb voice.
That's right. You mentioned the Dutch baby. Are you a fan of the Dutch baby?
Who isn't a fan?
Well, people who don't know what they are. Teddy, have you ever had a Dutch baby?
It's a thin, delicious pancake.
No, I know about it because we've talked about it on this show, but I've never had one.
Oh, changed your life. A Dutch baby done well.
Where do they have one around?
Pancake House around here. I think they have multiple locations. I know there's
Original Pancake House?
I think that's what it's called. It's the one over there. At least the one I know that exists is the one that is right off of Fifth Avenue. No, it's not Fifth Avenue. What is that? Lane Avenue is what that's called. I know where I live. Yeah, it's over that way in Upper Arlington.
All right.
Right there by the Whole Foods. Good.
So I'm glad that we started off the show like that.
With Dutch babies and I was going to call them dad jokes, but I guess they'd be dead jokes, wouldn't they? Because she's dead.
Mm-hmm.
They were like dad jokes, though, what you just did.
Yeah.
Little Rodney Dangerfield from the Queen.
Nationwide Arena needs updates. That means cash. I saw this from Jim Weaker in the Columbus Dispatch. It's cute that they try and pretend like they still have people writing these stories.
You don't think Jim
It's certainly
Weaker's
not
a
an
real
AI
person?
program.
You don't think Jim Weaker's a real person?
I don't know.
I'm sure he is.
Okay.
Sounds like
anyway.
a lovely gentleman.
Nationwide Arena and its nearby partner, the Greater Columbus Convention Center, need more than $170 million in repairs, according to their owner. Well, who's their owner? Us?
I think so. Right? Well, like there's the commission, right? I want to say there's the arena commission maybe or something. The county? Doesn't the county own it?
Yeah.
We own it. Taxpayers own it is what I'm saying.
Right. That's what I mean.
Yeah. The nice little gift they gave us is, hey, you guys can own this and then you can pay for upgrades. And then we can complain to you about it.
The costliest needs are in the convention center. The oldest part of the facility on the south end, called the Ohio Center, opened in 1980, followed by the rest of the center in 1993. And in 2017, a $125 million expansion and upgrade on the north end. But they're saying now it needs $112 million.
Well, the south
improvements.
End. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, the south end.
It's been 40 years.
They need a new roof.
Oh, is that right?
$30 million is what they say the roof is going to cost.
Wow.
We get roof endorsements here all the time. Aren't you doing a roof endorsement?
I'm doing a roof endorsement.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's send them over. Who are you doing? Abel?
Call Abel for the proof. 444 roof,
I've
baby.
done Fiesel before. We could send all our roofing power.
Send them over there. Yeah. Make it happen.
Other costly upgrades include restrooms, janitor's closets.
Wait, is this for the
This is
convention
just
center?
the convention center.
Oh, this isn't even for the nationwide.
We're not there yet.
Oh, okay.
Restrooms, janitor's closets, they estimate those two things, $10.4 million. For restrooms and janitor's closets.
You got to have a lot of restrooms. And, I mean, you got fittings and all kinds of
Fittings,
stuff. I presume those Dyson air blades don't come cheap, you know? That'll wick the water right off your hands.
Laid off 1,000 people.
Did they really?
Yeah.
That guy. That Dyson.
That James Dyson.
Yeah, that guy.
Electrical distribution equipment, $12.5 million. Escalators, $6 million. Flooring, $3.7 million.
Hang on.
Lighting systems, $3 million.
I don't know how things work, but you told me the bathrooms cost $10 million. The escalators are cheaper than the bathrooms?
$6 million. Yeah.
I know it's a lot of bathrooms. It has to be tons of them for this renovation. But
Nationwide now needs a new scoreboard.
Mm-hmm.
They have a problem with the current scoreboard. The Jackets keep having less goals
they're like this,
than the opponent.
We don't know if any of the higher numbers work on this scoreboard because all we ever see is 0 or 1 or maybe 2, but that's about all we get.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Also needs a new roof.
Oh,
and cooling towers.
Yeah. Well, you gotta keep it cool in there. I presume that's all part of an AC unit. They don't have a little box just sitting there like we do next to our houses. They probably have some gigantic contraption.
That's right. They're saying the total upgrades for nationwide will be $60.2 million. That's the estimate. The roof, $9 million. Cooling towers, $7.5 million. New scoreboard, $8.5 million. Fire alarm replacement, $2.5 million. Suite renovations, $1 million. Club level renovations at $1.7 million.
What if we just had okay renovations instead of suite renovations? They're also going to have rad and tubular renovations. I'm excited for those.
So anyway, money.
Yeah, I mean,
money
this is the reality of when this happened, right? I forget how long ago that was that the county took over the arena district, that particular taking over Nationwide Arena.
More than 10 years, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think it has been. But that's the reality of that situation. Yes, I understand that there's a whole reasoning behind that. It helps give the local businesses confidence that it will be taken care of. The Jackets won't leave because they know that the arena is getting renovated. All that stuff is very good. However, you are going to have essentially a $1 billion entity get all of this done for free, more or less. Now, I don't know to what level the Jackets kick in on some of this stuff, and I'm not sure to what part they contribute, but obviously, when you hear sports teams in general talk about how they want to have, the county or the state or the city paying for stuff, this is why. Like they will build sometimes an arena and the owner will finance it or pay it outright and then say, and I'm going to give this to the county now. Hey, there you go. In exchange, I just like some tax breaks, but there you go. You guys get this. And then what happens? The county, the state, whoever is on the hook for keeping it up, and eventually we're going to need a new one. Now, hopefully if they do these renovations, hopefully we're not talking 5 years from now, we got to do more of them. But if that becomes a thing over and over and over, then yes, there will at some point be taxpayer fatigue on that. And you will see a little bit of an impasse probably between the, team ownership and the local government there.
Well, they've been doing smaller projects piecemeal over the years. I know a couple of years ago they did the locker rooms.
Yeah.
They did that. I think it was like $13 million for the locker rooms. And
was that paid for by the county? I don't know. I wonder if that was paid for or if the ownership came in and said, you know what, we're going to do this because it needs to be done for the good of our team.
I don't know. They had to find ownership first. Admit you own the team.
Yes. What?
Who?
Me?
What?
I'm just a humble steel mill owner. I don't know what you're talking about. Have you seen our lovely buildings off of 270?
Teddy, how did you like the crown today? Did you like the crown better than the tiara? Or should I go back to the tiara?
I do like the crown because I can see it a little better. Than
the tiara I think got lost in the sauce.
Yeah, I see.
It's very thin.
Okay.
This was very bold.
Yes.
As you can tell.
It was bold.
It was bold.
I did forget my glasses, though. I had the glasses here, and I forgot to put them on.
Yeah, I was missing them.
Let me see them real quick. Can I see? These are like Ben Franklin's that you're wearing. Or no, they're more John Lennon-y, I guess.
I'll put them on.
Yeah, it's good.
I feel smart.
You do?
No.
Well, I got news for you.
I know. Joe Burrow remembers how his time... What?
Huh?
Remembers his time at Ohio State fondly, but not because of football. Oh. This is going to be one hell of a show today. I'll tell you that. Call your friends. Common Man and T-Bone on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
Watch out for an accident that's blocking the left lane on northbound 270 on the East Outer Belt after 670. We have another accident that's blocking the right lane and causing some holdup on southbound 270, again on the East Outer Belt between East Broad Street and Main Street. This report is sponsored by Audible. Why not escape the traffic with Audible? Immerse yourself in new worlds, stories, and ideas with an incredible selection of audiobooks, podcasts, and originals. There's more to imagine when you listen. Sign up for a free trial at audible.com. I'm Nicole for 97.1, The Fan Traffic.
Get Eco.
Hey, Aaron.
Hey, Jerry.
Remember when we first met?
I was just starting Eco Plumbers and looking for a silent partner.
And I had just invented sneakers with lights in them and was looking for somewhere to invest my fortune.
I didn't even think inventor was an actual job.
I didn't think plumbers started companies.
Get Eco.
As I recall, you thought the name Eco was a pretty good idea.
As a full-time inventor, Aaron, it's just that kind of creative thinking that caught my attention. Simple, memorable, singable.
Get Eco.
And it reminds homeowners that modern plumbing can make economical sense and ecological sense at the same time. waste less water, and save money on your utility bills.
Get Eco.
Instead of just sitting here raking in royalties after inventing that little plastic hanger that socks come on, I might as well be a silent partner in a company that's doing good.
You're not all that silent, as silent partners go.
But I am charming, Aaron.
Get Eco.
GetEco.com.
I'm Kelly Burris, a partner at Cordell & Cordell. For over 3 decades, Cordell & Cordell has been on the front lines of family law. Divorce is more than just a legal process. It's a life-changing event that can impact your future, finances, and your relationship with your children. You've worked hard to build a life you're proud of, and you deserve a legal partner who will work just as hard to protect it.
Schedule an appointment with one of Cordell & Cordell's Columbus area attorneys. 10 West Broad Street, Suite 1550, Columbus, Ohio, 43215. CordellCordell.com.
BreezeLine's fiber-powered home internet, starting at $19.99 per month, offers the reliability you deserve and security you could trust. With a price lock guarantee, no contracts, and free equipment, you can't beat this amazing deal. Protection against cyber threats and no annoying data caps means you'll never have to think about your internet again. And now you can bundle and save when you add BreezeLine Mobile, with plans starting as low as $12.50 per month per line. Act now. Terms and conditions apply. Limited time offer. Learn more at breezeline.com.
Attention weekend warriors. Fan Sports Saturday has moved to 10 a.m. Join Eric Reeser and Tyvis Powell as they dive into popular topics like the Buckeyes and Tyvis's liquid diet.
Saturdays from 10 to 1.
The Fan.
Need inspiration? Shop Kroger for over 30,000 mouth-watering choices with savings beyond low prices, like digital coupons worth over $600 each week and up to $1 off per gallon at the pump. More savings and more inspiring flavors make Kroger worth it every time. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Fuel restrictions apply.
Be sure to keep thirst-quenching drinks on hand. Right now, Powerade or Body Armor Super Drinks are only 79 cents each with your card and digital coupon. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Excuse me, waiter. There's a hair in my soup. A long purple hair.
I'm so sorry. I'll get the manager.
I'm the manager. How can I help?
Wait, weren't you the Plum Insurance mascot?
What gave it away? My long purple fur?
Something like that.
What if all insurance companies were like NJM and were known for putting their policyholders first, not gimmicks? Then all those insurance mascots would have to get real jobs.
I'll pass on dessert.
No jingles or mascots, just great insurance. NJM.
Hi, I'm Josie. My daughter turns 5 today. Blow out the candles. I'm also an Ohio State Highway Patrol trooper. When you move over and slow down, you're not only giving me room to work, you're making sure I can get home to celebrate with my daughter.
Roadside workers have lives and families, but when they're on the job, they put it all on the line to protect and serve us. Let's all give them room to work. When you see flashing lights, remember, they're not just roadside workers. Thank you for moving over and slowing down.
And now, Public Education Matters with Ohio Education Association President Scott Damaro.
Ohio's public schools are safe, welcoming places where all students can thrive. Our dedicated public school educators make that possible. Let's use our united voice to make sure our educators are treated with the respect and dignity they deserve, and to demand our students get the support and resources they need to succeed. Because in Ohio, public education matters.
Public Education Matters, brought to you by the Ohio Education Association. Don't let a cold, sinus infection, or allergies ruin your day. Breathe easier, sleep better, and feel healthier with Navage. Visit Navage.com, Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, or a store near you.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Cloudy skies today with a high of 86. Maybe a few late day showers possible. Tonight, look for periods of rain, low 70. Heading into your Wednesday, we'll see the remnants of what was Hurricane Beryl. We're going to be looking at a very windy day. Winds could get as high as 40 miles per hour with periods of rain with a high of 82. I'm meteorologist Dylan Robichaud with your 10 weather impact forecast on 97.1 The Fan.
Common Man and T-Bone is sponsored by the Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino. The Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
The dumb is strong with this show. You're listening to Man and Bone.
Oh, we got some dumb. Already, if you missed the first segment, you missed a whole lot of dumb.
Oh, there was.
Miss a little, miss a lot. I just said to Paul Keels back there, I said, Paul Keels is out accepting Ohio Sportscaster of the Year awards. He's won it 6 times now in his illustrious career.
In my mind, should be more.
I'm just saying, he's got all the hardware.
He's that guy every year.
He's well respected. He sits right next to me in the office. You'd think some of that over the past 20-plus years would rub off on me. Instead, I'm walking back to my desk to put my prop tiara and crown and queen wig down. This is what my career has become.
Yeah. But you know what? That's by choice. It wasn't like you were trying to get the serious broadcaster job, because I know you.
I was when I first started.
No, but not...
When I first started in radio, I thought I was going to be the guy.
Not in the last 20 years.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. We got a banger going in this game, Mike.
What's happening?
Oh, the wonder kid for Spain, Lamine Yamal. Get in there, my son. Yeah! France and Spain, after having nothing going in France's games, boredom setting in, people just passing out of sheer nothingness. It's 1-1 in this game after 20 minutes. France scored early off, I believe, maybe a set piece with a header. And now the young guy for Spain, Lamine Yamal.
Oh, Lamine.
Barcelona, they love him.
Mm-hmm.
I think they got a $1 billion transfer fee on this kid. Anyway, he scores from outside of the box, left-footed shot. Nobody in the world stopping that. Gorgeous.
Joe Burrow talking about his time at Ohio State. He wanted to clarify. He said, I didn't play football there. I mean, I practiced football there. I did a lot of practicing and lifting. He says, I went to school at Ohio State and played football at LSU.
Yeah.
He did, though, remember his time on campus fondly. He said this, I got a lot better practicing at Ohio State, but I didn't get to play. So I don't really say that I played. I got to live the backup quarterback lifestyle back then, and that was fun. I got that out of my system, and then I was able to lock in.
Okay.
So he was out?
You're on the football team? How quickly can my panties hit the floor?
I mean, I presume for anyone who is actually on the football team.
God bless. It's one of the perks.
I presume it is if whatever you're into, you're able to find someone who's like, yes, I heard you play football. I'm more interested in you now. Also, I'm just going to go out on a limb and say that most people who play football tend to be physically in better shape than the average student. So if you're drawn to that, if that's what draws you in, is a good physical appearance, a handsome person, then sure. I'd presume every college football player, every college basketball player has a pretty good shot at that compared to the regular students. So
he was asked if he was happy at Ohio State. He said, I wouldn't say I was super happy, but I did have fun, I would say.
But yeah, I mean, what would he be happy about from the standpoint of wanting to play and not getting to?
He wanted to play quarterback here, didn't get an opportunity to. That quarterback room was very deep. He went to LSU. Trust me, he wouldn't change anything. It's worked out well for him.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a pretty good pathway that he had. And for all the people who talk about the transfer portal negatively and all that stuff, and they'll say, oh, look at this guy. He transferred 5 times in his freshman year. What an idiot. Yeah, okay, that guy's an idiot, sure. But then they'll say, this is why the transfer portal sucks, and it's terrible for football. Okay, ask Joe Burrow if it's terrible, right? Like, he went somewhere for a few years, tried to make it as the starter there for whatever reason.
Was that portal when he transferred, though? Or was that just transfer?
Well, what I mean is the ability to change where you go.
No, I get it, but that wasn't portal era.
It was. I think it was.
Was it?
No, we didn't have NIL to the degree we have, but we had already instituted the transfer portal. I'm fairly certain.
He was a graduate, so he was a graduate.
Oh, it didn't matter.
Oh, that's right.
It
didn't matter.
Yeah.
But either way, I'm just saying, having the ability to say, you know what, where I'm at right now is not working out. I'm going to go somewhere else. I remember when he transferred out, most people here were like, well, there you go. Guess it's not going to, that's too bad to see him go. We wish him well. It was one of those like, oh, yeah, sure. Hope he does well playing in the, I don't know, Citrus Bowl, whatever they're going to do at LSU. They're not going to be anything. And then he turns in a season of the lifetime. He had a tremendous season there. So, yeah, I don't think that that's necessarily brought up as much, that the transfer rules allow for that to also happen. Sometimes you flourish in the next spot you go to.
I have a story that I would like to read to you from our friends at 10 TV. They do a fantastic job with the journalism. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to read this off of their website. Somebody called 10 TV web staff wrote this.
Okay.
I haven't met him or her yet. I'm excited about meeting them.
Yeah.
Columbus police arrested a suspect Tuesday morning who they believe broke into several businesses on the city's west side, including a pet store where several animals were released. Now, when I first read that, I thought, oh, this is someone like Teddy. It's someone like Rothman.
Well, a liberation is
liberate
happening.
the animals.
Yeah.
But that doesn't seem like that's the case. Officers were called to Roosters at 5225 Nike Station Way near Hilliard.
Okay.
Just after 3 a.m. It's where Timmy lives over there.
I've been to that one.
Police were notified of a burglary alarm going off. Officers discovered that the restaurant was broken into. Detectives obtained video evidence showing a man with long hair wearing leopard print pajamas inside the restaurant.
Okay.
It's unclear whether anything was taken from the restaurant. About 100 yards away, officers found that the Petland store was also broken into, and several animals were seen running around the parking lot. Police recovered 2 dogs, multiple birds, a hamster, and at least 2 bunnies.
Can I say, first of all, we need to focus on this part of the story for a moment. The police wrangled birds.
Yes.
Birds have wings, folks. Last I checked, and they can fly around. Now, maybe they got them clipped or something in the pet store.
You got those pet birds, Bone.
Oh,
they're
Timmy,
not flying.
You don't think they can't fly?
Not those.
They fixed those birds.
Oh, yeah.
They're not flying around the house? I know birds can fly.
Well, they can't fly too much.
Okay. Columbus Police Sergeant Joe Albert said officers were still searching for a couple of bunnies, a bird, and a ferret.
Oh.
He says,
it's a ferret. Okay.
While searching the area, officers discovered the famous footwear store on Hilliard Rome was also broken into.
All right.
Police believe the suspect is connected to the break-ins at all 3 businesses. Officers also found blood at the scene, believed that the suspect was injured.
Well, yeah, from breaking the glass, right?
The suspect, who police identified as, I love this name, Matthew Pancake, was...
No, that's not
That's
his
what
name.
it says here. Matthew Pancake.
Legal identification that says that?
Was found sleeping near the Big Lots on Roberts Road at 4:47 a.m.
Wait a second.
Officers arrested him and discovered there were 4 hamsters in his pants.
Oh, my God. This guy's having a good old Hilliard time. He's hitting all the spots over there.
Pancake was taken to a hospital to be treated for his injuries. He was charged with breaking and entering. No word on what happened to the hamsters in his pants.
I know how they say that, but do they mean in his pockets? Like he just stuffed them in there? He's like, oh, yeah, I got my cargo pants on because I'm going to get some hamsters.
It says hamsters in his pants.
Well, that's fine.
That could mean cargo pockets.
That's technically accurate.
Genital area.
What did Cousin Eddie and his wife do with the hamsters in Christmas Vacation?
What did they do? I don't remember.
No, that was rubber sheets in the gerbil.
The gerbils.
I'd forgotten about that part, too.
Don't forget them, honey.
I'm just, Timmy, I know this area a little bit. I know you do, too. Like, the famous footwear, I know where that is. Then I know where the,
He's all
Roosters
over the place. Yeah, because the Big Lots is there past the Raising Cane's on more on Roberts than Hilliard Rome.
Well,
yeah.
And then all the way up, like you said, right, he's up at Roberts Road was where the Big Lots is that he's at. So that's, he had to have a car.
On a rampage.
Yeah. Well, he had a car with him, right? I mean, he's not just walking around doing this. That would have taken
I think he was just walking around. He was just...
It was the middle of the morning, so...
sleeping then.
Not a lot going on.
They found Matthew Pancake, who's now in our YouTube chat, probably, after he made bail.
So. Matthew Pancake, my guy.
Ryan Day says he's been reading during the offseason. I'll tell you what he's been reading. Coming up next, Penthouse Forum.
Is that right?
Teaser. Common Man and T-Bone on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
Watch out for an accident on the right shoulder of southbound 270 on the East Outer Belt between East Broad Street and Main Street. And you'll find some slower traffic on westbound 670 between 71 and 3rd Street. This report is sponsored by Kosar, Center of Science and Industry. This summer, explore the fascinating and harrowing story of the Titanic's maiden voyage. Don't miss Titanic, the artifact exhibition at Kosar, featuring hundreds of authentic artifacts, room recreations, and more. Open for a limited time at Kosar through Labor Day. Book your voyage now at kosai.org. I'm Nicole for 97.1, The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by BMI Federal Credit Union. Earn a $200 cash bonus at BMI Federal Credit Union when you open a new free checking account. Visit bmifcu.org/free for more details.
Most businesses have one tagline.
Boring.
Which is why at Sunny Street Cafe,
we got 7.
And here's our number 2.
Sunny Street Cafe, serving pancakes so fluffy you could sleep on them.
Now with 8 locations.
If your garage door doesn't have windows, but you can still see through it, we are Deluxe Door Systems. For 30 years, we've fixed crappy garage doors, straightforward, honest, and for less than you think. DeluxeDoorSystems.com.
Score a goal with the Love My Crew checking account from Pathways, the checking account that rewards you for supporting the crew. Learn more at pathwayscu.com. Pathways Financial Credit Union, official credit union of the Columbus Crew, federally insured by NCUA.
America's favorite car show returns to Columbus with a jam-packed weekend of cool cars, cool people, and good times. It's the Good Guys 26th Summit Racing National, and it's all happening this weekend at the Ohio Expo Center. Cruise on out with your family and friends and check out over 6,000 of the country's coolest classics on display. And don't miss Good Guys CPP Autocross Racing action, Nitro Thunderfest, a huge swap meet and vendor midway, live music, family fun, and so much more. It's Ohio's biggest hot rodding party of the summer, and it's all going down this weekend at the Ohio Expo Center. Get details at good-guys.com.
Tired of rising food prices? Start saving with deals for days at Giant Eagle and Market District. Enjoy low prices on more than 1,000 of your go-to grocery items store-wide. Dive into deals for a limited time at your local Giant Eagle and Market District.
Right now at Planet Fitness, you can get everything you need for just $1 down. And I mean everything. Top-tier equipment? Check. 24-hour access? You bet. Free fitness training? Always. Workouts in the free PF app? What'd I tell you? Even super friendly team members.
Hey, welcome to Planet Fitness.
Oh, hey. I was just mentioning you.
Hey.
Join Planet Fitness today and get everything you need for just $1 down, $15 a month. Cancel anytime. Deal ends Thursday, July 18th. See Home Club for details.
The Buckeyes are starting fall camp and we're tagging along. The Fan is broadcasting live August 1st through the 4th at Ohio State football practice. Morning juice and Bishop and Friends Thursday and Friday, plus live weekend programming. Let's go.
When you have to stop but don't really want to, stop at BP. Because BP has everything you need to keep it going. Fuel to keep the adventures going. The BP Me app to keep the savings and the commutes going. Snacks and drinks to keep the crew going. And the BP Me Rewards Visa to keep the rewards going and going and going. A stop at BP isn't a stop at all. Keep it going.
At AAA, it's our policy to look on the plus side, and AAA Plus members tend to take the same view. Take Martin. Last Monday, his coffee surprised him with an extra 10 degrees of Fahrenheit. It was just the jolt of energy he needed. Later, when he walked into a door, he was happy to provide entertainment for his coworkers.
I'm okay.
And when his car battery took early retirement, he knew expert roadside assistance was only a call away.
Hello, AAA.
Become a AAA Plus member and experience peace of mind on the plus side. Towing is subject to a 7-day waiting period. Terms and conditions apply.
Did your mobile provider just increase their prices again? Switch to Spectrum Mobile, the nation's fastest growing mobile provider. With Spectrum Mobile, you get unlimited talk, text, and data, plus nationwide 5G. Switching to Spectrum Mobile has never been easier. We'll pay off your phone balance up to $2,500. Stop dealing with price hikes from your cell phone company. Get Spectrum Mobile. Visit spectrum.com/it-pays-to-switch for full details. Offer subject to change. Service not available in all areas. Restrictions apply.
This radio commercial was made to convince you to stop speeding. We can't use siren sound effects on the radio, so we'll use other equally jarring sound effects to get your attention. Like telling you that whether you drive a little over the speed limit or a lot, you can crash just the same. You could hurt yourself or worse, others.
I'm at the scene of the collision.
And the damage you cause will be beyond repair. See, we didn't have to use crash or siren sounds after all. Speeding catches up with you. Brought to you by NHTSA.
Common Man and T-Bone is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. We love what moves you. The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
Listen to this show or go to hell. This is Man and Bone.
Colin, Man, and T-Bone brought to you by the Hinderer Motor Company. It is Game Show Tuesday. What's the game, Boner?
The game is just Instagram followers. We're going to play 2 names I'll give you, and then you figure out which one has more Instagram followers.
Here's what I want you to do. If you're just bored sitting in front of a computer, why just listen when you can watch? Go to YouTube, search 971 The Fan, click on the live stream button, and really you'll see our ugly faces. But don't worry about us. I want you to participate in the chat on the right-hand side of the screen. In the chat today, Teddy's in the chat. Max from upstairs is in the chat. And someone calling herself Jackie Pancake is also in the chat.
Well, what was the guy's name? Matthew Pancake?
Matthew Pancake with hamsters in his pants.
We were talking about Matthew Pancake in the last segment. The segment before that, we were talking about the Dutch baby, which is a type of pancake, though made with mostly egg, right?
Downtown Dad is in the chat. So is Saltine. I don't want to forget any of our regulars.
No. I'm just pointing out we've had a lot of pancake-based discussion today so far on the show, and I'm here for that. Are you a pancake or a waffle guy? I think you're pancakes, right? More than waffles?
Pancake, yeah.
Yeah, more than waffles.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, ideally, I'm more of a bagel croissant guy.
But that if I asked that question, then that's when that would come in.
Yes. But you didn't.
I said pancakes or waffles.
I got it.
Like, actually, I enjoy some good lox on a bagel. It's like, that's great.
I'm still searching for the perfect blueberry pancake.
Yeah?
They're hard to find, man, because I've been a lot of places, and either it's too little blueberries, or maybe there's one or two blueberries, or they put the blueberry compote on top.
Oh,
I don't want that. Look, I don't want a blueberry pie filling. I want thick, luscious, juicy blueberries in the batter. That's what I want.
I understand that. And I think some places they do like the... I'm not saying a lot of places do this, but some places they're clearly making it from a box. They've got some kind of mix.
Exactly right.
And
Dehydrated.
they're dehydrated, so
Not
you can
good.
tell. Yeah, that's not okay.
I don't want whipped cream on my pancakes.
No,
I don't want
only
that.
in very rare circumstances do I want that. Most pancakes I'm ever going to want either have a syrupy thing or like the Cinestack pancakes. They have like a what is the right term? Frosting? Icing? Which one is it?
Frosting.
Okay, frosting. That's what they have something drizzled over it that is the substitute to me. Between that and the cinnamony goo, that's the substitute for syrup there. But yeah, I've never been a big when you see those pictures of people with like peaches and then a bunch of whipped cream on it.
No.
That's fine if that's your thing. It's never been my thing. I need to be able to drizzle some syrup on it.
You know what else I don't like? I don't like chocolate chip pancakes.
Oh, I was just going to say that's one of my favorites.
No, I don't like. The girls
Really?
like it. They like it all the time. I make it for them, but I don't like chocolate chip pancakes.
Oh, I love it. We went to, when I was in Indianapolis for the Indy 500 a few months ago, we went to a place called the Steer Inn. I think I told you guys about this place. But if you're ever in Indy, go check it out. It's one of these restaurants, been there a while. They do their own corned beef, like they age it there. So it's not from a can. So they do, they have some really good sandwiches. They also do corned beef hash for breakfast, which I had. And I also had their chocolate chip pancakes. And I got to tell you, it was one of the best combos having that and a stack of chocolate chip pancakes. They made them as good as any I've ever had. And of course, copious amounts of butter and syrup on that.
I like corned beef hash from the can.
Do you? I mean,
yeah.
I've only had it a couple times, and every place I've had it at a restaurant, they have said we make it with our own. It's not from a can. I don't know if I've ever had it from a can.
I've had the homemade stuff. It's fine. To me, it's a little bit too foo-foo. If I'm going for corned beef hash for my breakfast, okay, first of all, I got fried eggs on the other side.
Okay.
All right. And I want to mix all this crap together. I want the juicy, runny yolk to mix in with the corned beef hash. I want the corned beef hash flattened on the flat top.
Yeah.
And fried in whatever clarified butter that they're using.
You want like a crispiness to that.
Yeah, it's almost like a potato pancake sort of thing.
I'm with you. I like almost like a, you ever had like a crab cake? It's not quite like that.
Yes,
but
I know you're talking
about. How you get
about
that texture on the outside that's just because you did all that to it. Yeah, that's what they did at the Steer Inn now. It was pretty good. But I'll have to do the canned one sometime just to compare.
Ryan Day is reading books. He was on Joel Klatt's Big Noon Conversations podcast.
Well, for a second, I don't know why. I thought you were going to say he was on Joel Osteen's podcast, which certainly is, he can do that. That would have been a little more out of left field. Yeah.
Right. He was distracted at several times during this podcast, though, because Joel Klatt kept going under the desk to sniff his balls. But after that awkwardness was gone.
He does do that with every coach in college football.
Oh, my God. Everybody is the best.
The greatest.
So he's, hey, what you been doing the offseason? And Ryan Day said, I've read a lot of books recently. One of them was called Good to Great. He says one of the biggest things in that book is getting the right people in the right seats. It started with our players coming back. It started with those guys coming back. It went to adding a few guys from the portal. And then it was the coaches. We're counting on that to make a difference next year. Klatt also has read Good to Great.
Oh, sure.
Because all these guys read the same books. It's leadership books and how do we take the next step. And I'm going to write a book.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's called Call Better Plays Against Michigan. That's the book you need to read. Look, is it about finding new and different leadership techniques to get you over the edge? I would assume if you're at this job, you are the head coach at Ohio State. You've taken the seminars, you've read the pamphlets, you've talked to leaders of men. You should know what you're doing at this point.
Right.
You're getting the right players in place. Go out and execute.
Again, this is going to sound a little arrogant, and maybe I'm misplaced here. Maybe you don't feel the same way, Mike, but if someone came out now with a book that said how to make entertaining radio, I would say pass. Like, I feel like you and I have done this long enough that we have a sense of what's... Now, if someone said...
That does sound really arrogant.
Well...
right, Teddy? Super arrogant.
Are you reading that book?
Yeah.
I wrote that book, homie.
That's my point, is I'm saying we feel like we've been doing pretty good stuff. I'm saying Ryan Day needs to read a book on how to get from good to great. This guy should read Ryan Day's book. I'm not saying Ryan Day's got it all figured out, but your point is he is one of the top 5 coaches in college football. That does not mean you're the best in college football, but it means you're right there.
By this point in his tenure, Jim Tressel was writing the books.
Well,
okay? So, Ryan Day, you write a book.
I'm just pointing out that...
Called My Beard and Me.
I'm saying there is something to be heard from learning from where you could grow. Like, I could read a book about how to not be a complete idiot most of my life. Like, that I need to read. There's plenty of stuff I need help with. I'm just saying, if some guy was like, for 3 years I worked in college radio in Nebraska, and now here, take my webinar on how to make good radio choices. Like, I don't need to read that book, man. I've been working in this business for 20 years. If I don't know it by now, I'm not going to learn it. So I'm just saying, Ryan Day has been coaching for how long? Between the NFL and college? I don't know why he listens to Jim Collins, whoever this is, wrote this book. I'm sure that guy's great at whatever he does with his business stuff. But sometimes these CEO level types, the people who run these giant companies, they lower themselves to read a book from a guy who's not as successful as them. Like, Ryan Day is more successful than this guy is with this book. Why are you reading this?
Chapter 1 of Ryan Day's book, Getting Laid in New Hampshire.
Is that?
There was an out-of-control boat on Lake Wakachabi or whatever.
Winnipesaukee. Lake Winnipesaukee.
Ryan Day jumped on his jet ski.
Mm-hmm.
He saved the whole town.
Yes. And then all the hot ladies were like, to thank you for this.
Yes, also wrestled a great white shark.
Did he?
This was a freshwater lake in New Hampshire, but somehow there was a great white shark in it.
Well, there was a Sharknado. We've had some weird weather the last few weeks, Mike. And
Getting laid in New Hampshire.
Sure.
My guy. All the news and notes you need as we go inside the NFL coming up next. Common Man and T-Bone on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
You should know there's a broken water main that's blocking the right lanes on westbound East Main Street at McNaughton Road, and you're going to hit some slower traffic on southbound 315 between 670 West and Town Street. This report is sponsored by Direct Auto. Direct Auto Insurance is for uncompromisers. With a super low down payment to get started, you can stop compromising and keep driving. Get a free quote today at directauto.com. Down payments vary. National General Group, Winston-Salem. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Guys, it's summer and it's time to do more outdoors. But do you feel out of energy, lacking motivation, and mental focus? It could be low testosterone. Low T affects millions of men, and it happens naturally. The solution, testosterone replacement therapy at Low T Center. It starts with a quick test, and results are fast. Don't wait. Take control of your health. And now Low T Center is offering a free initial test. So if you're over 30, schedule a visit at lowtcenter.com today. Offer till July 6th. That's lowtcenter.com. Terms and conditions apply.
Great coaching can make all the difference, especially when it comes to your money. At Right Pac Credit Union, our financial coaches are on your team. We'll help you create a winning game plan that's customized for your unique needs, so you can make the most of your hard-earned money and live the life you want to live. Best of all, Right Pac Credit Union serves all of Central Ohio, so getting in the game is easy. Let's win together. Stop by one of our Central Ohio member centers to get started today. Equal housing opportunity. Insured by NCUA.
At Sunny Street Cafe, we scoff at the notion that restaurants should only have one tagline.
'Cause instead,
we got 7.
And here's our number 1.
Sunny Street Cafe, a bright spot for breakfast and lunch.
Now with 8 locations.
If you have to cross your fingers and hope for the best, every time you go to open your garage door, we are Deluxe Door Systems. For 30 years, we fix crappy garage doors. Straightforward, honest, and for less than you think. DeluxeDoorSystems.com.
O'Reilly Auto Parts is your exclusive in-person advance sale ticket outlet for the 2024 Ohio State Fair. Discount admission tickets are $8 at participating stores. Enjoy food, entertainment, animals, rides, and so much more at the Ohio State Fair, July 24th through August 4th. Get advance sale tickets now through Tuesday, July 23rd. Only at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Guess what? Our ugly faces are on YouTube. Search 971 The Fan and watch all your favorite shows. Laptop, phone, tablet, smart TV, we're everywhere. Bring us in the bedroom with you. Yes, The Fan.
The Columbus Men's Clinic opened in 2014 for guys who get it done. Let's talk, fellas. You solve problems all day at work. You fix your sink when it's broken. But when it comes to ED and low T, it doesn't get done. We get it. You hate going to the doctor, but you're the guy that fixes things. At the Columbus Men's Clinic, there's nothing to fear and no reason to delay. We've been destroying bedroom boredom for a decade. So if you haven't fixed this, call us. When the pills fail, call us. If you feel like you've tried everything, call us. Here, there's hope. From the conventional to the next level. You'll be seen by our friendly, discreet physician who will take the time to listen. Imagine finally taking care of this with no surgery. Imagine going from feeling gray to living life in vibrant color. It's time to be confident. Join the thousands of guys who have found success after walking through our doors. Will you be one of them? Dial 614-300-7400 or go to ColumbusMen'sClinic.com to schedule a $99 male performance consultation, including blood work. Do it for you. Do it for her. ColumbusMen'sClinic.com. Book your appointment now.
Hey, welcome to the IKEA Midsummer Sale. Hello. Save up to 50% on outdoor furniture and indoor essentials and have your best summer.
Oh, how about storage for my inflatable flamingos?
We've got you covered. Let's turn your space into a summer haven with space for birds.
Awesome.
Visit us in store from June 12th to July 9th or at IKEA-USA.com/midsummer. Offer valid dates may vary. U.S. only while supplies last. Selection may vary by store and online. See store and IKEA-USA.com/midsummer for complete terms. Restrictions apply.
BreezeLine's fiber-powered 1 gig home internet for $49.99 per month offers the reliability you deserve and security you can trust. With a price lock guarantee, no contracts, and free equipment, you'll never have to think about your internet again. This deal gets even better with a $100 gift card. And now you can bundle and save when you add BreezeLine Mobile with plans starting as low as $12.50 per month per line. Act now. Terms and conditions apply. Limited time offer. Learn more at breezeline.com.
The Fan Guest Hotline is sponsored by Carpenter Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, and Electric, and Bryant, doing whatever it takes to keep your home comfortable. The Fan.
No college education, and it shows. You're listening to Common Man and T-Bone.
Subscribe to the podcast. It's available wherever you get your podcast. Just search Common Man and T-Bone. Click. Subscribe. Every single show comes right to your device free of charge. The podcast is brought to you by our friends, Care Heating and Cooling. We'll do Inside the NFL and then remind me afterwards to tell you why very soon you may hear a very different Common Man.
Oh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Little something happened today.
Okay.
I like to keep everybody abreast what's going on with me. So I will do that after the sports stuff.
Common Man and T-Bone's Inside the NFL.
Sponsored by Atlas Butler Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing.
Well, man, for many years in the NFL, ever since these two came into the league, we have had to deal with double Josh Allen. We've had Josh Allen, the quarterback for the Buffalo Bills, and then we've had Jags pass rusher Josh Allen, who both sometimes you would hear a story about Josh Allen and have to say, well, which one are we talking about? Well, you will no longer have to do that as of this season because in 2024, in this upcoming NFL season, Josh Allen, who plays for the Jags, has said, that's not what I want to go by anymore. He is officially changing his name to Joshua Hines Allen. Apparently, he will want that on the back of his jersey. He would like to be referenced that way in media. He said the maternal side of his family and other relatives who have worn Hines and Hines Allen on their jerseys, he wanted to honor that and their legacy. So he said, my last name's been changed, but I'm still the same person. I always played this way. I'm going to continue to play this way. But he wanted to honor the people in his family. So not because he wanted to avoid being confused with the other Josh Allen. I don't think that happens as much, but there you go. His sisters use the same last name. His sister is in the WNBA, Misha Hines Allen of the Washington Mystics. Also, his uncle is Gregory Hines. I don't think
Hollywood,
the same.
I think he's dead, right?
I don't think it's the same. Gregory Hines. This Gregory Hines. This Gregory Hines was drafted by the Golden State Warriors in 1983.
That's not what I'm thinking of.
And is in the Hampton University Athletics Hall of Fame.
No, I'm thinking of the actor.
His uncle Keith Hines played basketball at Montclair State. So in either case, 26 years old, obviously Joshua Hines Allen, as he'd like to go by now, tallied a career high 17 and a half sacks, 33 quarterback hits en route to a Pro Bowl nod. He also signed a 5-year, $150 million extension this offseason. So there you go.
My first mouth-on-mouth kiss was with a girl named Christine Hines.
Really?
Spelled like the ketchup, though. Not like Hines Ward.
Oh, Hines, right.
Hines.
Yes, with the Z on the end.
I forgot
about the Z. I'm sorry.
Yes. That was my first kiss. Christine Hines.
Yeah. Hey, good news, Mike. The Cowboys and Dak Prescott have not done anything as far as getting a deal done. However, Dak Prescott was seen walking around with a boot on his foot.
That's nothing, though. He says it's nothing.
He says nothing.
It's nothing because we all just get up and put on walking boots for fun.
Here's what he said. Now, just realize here, there's less than 3 weeks before the start of training camp. He said, honestly, I'm getting older. It was the same ankle that I snapped and had a nasty surgery on 4 years ago. So, yeah, a couple of hard days of training, you get a little sore. He said via The Athletic that you go on a fishing trip, you want to protect it, make sure things don't get worse. Literally, it is absolutely nothing. People are reaching, trying to make things that they aren't. I'm getting older. I have to take care of my body. I have to be smart. And if I can take some precautions and lessen something by putting on a boot, I'm going to do it. Sorry that caused such a whirlwind. Well, sure. What has been reported is that he's dealing with a, quote, very mild foot sprain. So,
all right, but you're an NFL quarterback. You're a high-profile guy. You're walking around with a walking boot. Yeah. People are going to have questions.
Yeah, I think maybe the idea of people are making something out of nothing, I get that's his way of just basically saying, I'll be okay, don't worry about this. But you can't blame people for seeing it and going, what's the situation? This doesn't seem great. So I don't blame people for feeling that way either. Meanwhile, some bad news for Steelers cornerback Cameron Sutton, though it appears some justice. Well, he has been suspended for the first 8 games of the 2024 season following a domestic violence arrest. He was released by the Lions in March after a warrant was issued for his arrest, alleging domestic battery by strangulation. Turned himself in, arrived at the jail in Tampa, Florida after a multi-week search. So he had disappeared for a while. Last year, he signed a 3-year, $33 million contract with Detroit, was due $12.7 million this year. However, of course, due to this conduct policy violation, obviously he's going to forfeit quite a bit of that. It does say, according to the ESPN report, he will not appeal this suspension. So that's all done. That's happening. Now, please tell us, Mike, while you will sound different. Is that right?
Well, I have two special things to announce.
Okay.
One, I'm going to hold off on announcing until next hour.
God.
Well, I'm just saying I have two special things to announce. I thought
you meant was one of the announcements is I'll announce something next hour. Is that what you're saying?
I have something else to announce next hour,
God.
but I'll give you one thing right now.
Okay.
Because I'm always very upfront and honest with you. I went to the doctor today, and I'm very open about struggles with mental health and the fact that I take medication.
Sure.
We have to break down stigmas and walls and talk about these things in an open forum.
Mm-hmm.
So my doc wants to change up my medication.
Okay.
She also asked me to stop drinking for a month.
Really?
Yes. To which I said, why?
Yeah.
And she said, well, I want to get rid of all downers in your life. And I said, well, then you better just blow up the radio station. Do you realize what I have to do for 3 hours a day?
Do you know who we work with?
Right. Do you know what I have to do? Like what common man has to say every single day?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, my whole life is a downer. So me not drinking a glass of wine with my dinner, That's going to make a difference?
Yeah, I think that, I totally understand what you're saying.
So anyway, I told her to pound sand on that. But
okay.
We're switching up the medication.
All right.
She said, so you may feel a little different as you transition onto this new cocktail of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm putting that out to you guys. I haven't started it yet.
Okay.
I haven't picked up the prescription yet. I assume it's going to take a few weeks to get in my system and really get going. But if you start to hear a different version of me, please do get in touch.
Okay.
And let me know. Text the burner phone, 614-787-3093. This is a fun game everyone can play. Guess Common Man's medication. Is it affecting his personality to the point where the listeners can hear it?
You don't want that to happen because people will guess it and someone will get it right. Someone will accidentally stumble upon the combination and get it right.
Well, no, it's important for everybody to find the right combination. And I've been on this combination for a while, and I'm going to stay on what I'm using. We're just going to add a little bit something different to the cocktail.
Sure.
Yes.
And that's good. You gotta keep tweaking. That's a big part of this, right? Is trying to always be growing and learning how to handle it the correct way.
That's right. You know how with you can taste something. Maybe this is heavy on cumin.
Is that right?
Yes. Like this is very cumin forward.
You feel like you can taste your meds?
My medication is very Prozac forward.
I see.
Very Prozac, and we're adding a little bit more spice to it.
They call that...
But the Prozac will still be there.
I think in the business they call that pros on the nose, is how they say that.
I have some ice cream news to share with you coming up next. Common Man and T-Bone on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
There's some slower traffic on southbound 270 on the East Outer Belt between Livingston Avenue and I-70, and stop-and-go traffic is causing a delay on eastbound 70 on the east side between Livingston Avenue and 33. This report is sponsored by Audible. Why not escape the traffic with Audible? Immerse yourself in new worlds, stories, and ideas with an incredible selection of audiobooks, podcasts, and originals. There's more to imagine when you listen. Sign up for a free trial at audible.com. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic sponsored by Pella Windows and Doors, voted by Columbus homeowners as the leading and most trusted window brand. Find out why at PellaColumbus.com or at their brand new Polaris showroom.
Spectrum delivers with fast and reliable internet. And with Spectrum One, you get even more. Spectrum Internet, so you can work, game, and stream with speeds up to a gig. Plus advanced Wi-Fi for enhanced security and one Spectrum Mobile unlimited line, both free for 12 months. Internet, advanced Wi-Fi, and mobile. Get it all together with Spectrum One, starting at just $49.99 a month. Visit Spectrum.com for full details. Offer subject to change. Valid for qualified residential customers only. Restrictions apply.
We go to war for you. I'm attorney Robert Scherger of Scherger Shannara Trial Attorneys. When it comes to accidents and injuries, we're here to fight for you. Get a free consultation today and know your rights. Results matter to us because we go to war for your family. Warforyou.com.
Hey folks, Austin Ward here. Do you ever find yourself just accepting things the way they are? It is what it is, right? Well, that was me before I met my Awaken 180 coach. It wasn't only about the number on the scale. It was about reigniting goals I'd shelved, thinking they were out of reach. We sat down, and she didn't just talk numbers. She helped me uncover real goals, personal goals. Looking back at what those were, I've had a really solid lineup of victories. Sleeping through the night like a baby? Check. Playing a round of golf without nagging back pain the next day? Check. Desire to be more active? You bet. That's a check. And okay, yes, dropping a whopping 50 pounds? That deserves a loud and proud double check. Change your perspectives from what ifs to what's next. Pull up awaken180weightloss.com on your phone or computer. Select the day and time that works for you, and boom, the first step is done. Uncover your goals, then reach them with the solution for weight loss. It's online at awaken180weightloss.com.
You know what's better than an Ohio Lottery scratch-off ticket? A winning Ohio Lottery scratch-off ticket. And now with a new $1,000 tax-free scratch-off, you've never had a better chance to win $1,000. Seriously, this $20 game has 18,000 $1,000 winners. That's a lot of winners. And that's $1,000 after taxes. So, what are you waiting for? The $1,000 tax-free scratch-off from the Ohio Lottery. Your best chance ever at winning $1,000. Players are subject to Ohio laws and commission regulations. Play responsibly.
My house has a new glow. I love my windows. Universal Windows Direct.
Call 614-502-5220 to schedule your free in-home estimate today. And for every 2 windows you buy, you get the next 2 free, plus 0% financing for 60 months. Like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows.
I love my windows. They've got that brand new home effect. Universal Windows Direct.
Hi, this is Ron from the Good Feet store. Are you standing on painful feet all day? Don't lose hope. We want to help you live without pain. Discover your option and visit goodfeet.com.
Broadcasting from the Lindsay Honda Studios.
Honda makes the cars. Lindsay makes the difference. Visit lindsayhonda.com.
WBNS-FM, HD1 Columbus. The Fan. Sports Center.
Good afternoon. I'm Paul Keels. On the baseball schedule tonight, Cincinnati Reds trying for back-to-back wins when they continue their series at home with Colorado, Cal Quantrill, and Nick Lodolo. The starting pitchers, Cleveland Guardians, are in Detroit again to face the Tigers. Ben Lively pitching for the Guardians against the Tigers' Kenta Maeda. Columbus Clippers start a series in Indianapolis tonight. From hockey, former Blue Jackets defenseman Adam Boquist today signed a 1-year contract with the Stanley Cup champion Florida Panthers, where his brother's on the team. Boquist 1 goal, 9 assists, and 35 games with the Jackets last year. Detroit Pistons guard Kate Cunningham has agreed to a maximum extension 5-year, $224 million deal. This update brought to you by Awaken 180 Weight Loss. No risk, all reward path to real weight loss. If you're not happy with your results in the first week, get 100% of your money back from Awaken180weightloss.com. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
Undisputed leader in talking about nothing. This is Man and Bone.
Hey, the Schmitz Cardale Jones Celebrity Softball game is coming. Why picnic when you can Schmitnick? And it's presented by Monogram Homes. It goes down Saturday, July 20th, 6:30 p.m. at Huntington Park. It's current Ohio State football players against former Ohio State players. Your captains for the Geezers, Cardale Jones. For the current players, Emeka Ibuka. Tickets are only $10 and are available today at BuckeyeCruise.com. As a matter of fact, give me a number, T-Bone.
Let's go with 12.
Call number 12 right now, 614-821-9710. Gets a family 4-pack of tickets to the Cardale Jones softball extravaganza.
There you go.
Call now. All right, here's my other announcement for you. I told you last segment that I'm changing up my antidepressants.
Mm-hmm.
So if you notice a difference in me, please let me know.
Okay.
My wife will.
Yeah.
But I'm going to do something else. And I think I'm going to start it on Friday, this Friday. You know, I have some downtime at the house. And I feel like we know each other on an intimate level. I mean, you listen to me for 3 hours a day. And I've gotten to know all of you through your texts on the burner phone and interactions and, you know, reading the YouTube chat and all that crap. So I said, what's the next logical step for the show?
Mm-hmm.
And for me, I think the next logical step is inviting you all into my home. And so on select Friday evenings at 8 o'clock on our YouTube channel, there's going to be a little something called Common Man's Basement.
Okay.
And it consists of me, a laptop, and a webcam sitting in my basement, having a drink, and interacting with whoever wants to pop up on the YouTube chat.
So you're doing it?
Yeah.
You're doing the OnlyFans that we talked about.
Well, except I'm not getting paid. It's free.
And you're not naked, presumably.
Well, who the hell knows?
Okay.
It's uncensored.
I wasn't sure. I didn't know.
I'll say words I don't normally say. I'll tell stories. Look, this is on, I have no plan for this. Like the big boss, Sweet Lou Whitaker. What's the format going to be? No format. I'm going to sit down with a drink in hand,
right,
in my basement and respond to people's comments. Now, maybe the show evolves to where a guest joins me via their own basement.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe I'll pull my wife into the conversation. Maybe the kid will pop in.
All right.
She's sipping on something
Wow.
as she normally does on a Friday night. This could be 15 minutes long. It could be an hour long. But 8 o'clock on select Friday nights. And I think I'm going to start it this Friday. Don't hold me to it.
Okay.
But I think this Friday.
Have you ever gone live on Instagram?
No.
Because that's a thing. We could do that too.
I understand, but they want to prop up the YouTube subscriptions.
Oh, I see.
So that's what we're doing.
That's what they're doing
on the YouTube.
I see.
And I'm quite sure, because the salespeople are working overtime, at some point it's going to be brought to you by someone.
Okay. Well, there you go.
That's what we do. We're a business.
Yes.
Teddy, will you watch and participate?
What night's this again?
8 o'clock on Friday nights. Select Friday nights.
All right. Well, SmackDown's on Friday nights.
Okay. Maybe you can DVR the
I can.
SmackDown.
No, I think, Teddy, you got to watch that live. You don't want any spoilers.
Well,
I mean, look, I may have SmackDown on while I'm doing this.
I'll tell you what. I'll tune into the first one, and then if you grab me, keep me there, then I'll be back the next time.
Oh,
okay.
Okay. Look at that.
Thank you, Teddy.
But I promise I'll be there night one.
So who the hell knows? Maybe 2 people show up to this, and it's me talking to 2 people. Maybe it's me talking to 200 people. I don't know. But I figure let's have some intimate time together where you pour yourself something to drink, I'll pour myself something to drink, and we'll chat.
All right.
All right.
Well, that's another way to get in touch with you on the show. That's very nice of you.
Oh, and if you think this is weird, Common Man, you wait till Basement Drinky Common Man comes out.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, I got some ice cream news for you.
Great.
Grater's has a new flavor, banana pudding. This was released on Monday. According to a press release, banana pudding combines banana butterscotch ice cream with pieces of vanilla wafers to create a nostalgic and creamy delight. It's limited time.
Okay. That sounds like something that we've had that, right? I mean, is that...
I guess it's not a permanent flavor. But
Okay.
They're bringing it back for a limited time. It is my job on this show to alert you of all ice cream unveilings.
Well, along those same lines, did you see what McDonald's has done?
No.
They have I don't know where this combo came from. I just saw this today. They have a McFlurry that is Kit Kat banana split.
Kit Kat banana split.
Like, I didn't know they had banana split technology with the McFlurry, and we've just thrown in Kit Kats.
Are they doing real bananas?
I have no idea with this thing. I just saw it. I've not had it. I'm not personally the biggest fan of banana flavoring. I just find it interesting that, like, we're seeing a couple different places who are
Bananas
saying
are taking
suddenly
over the world, baby.
banana flavored ice cream is happening now.
Also, I went to the McDonald's for lunch today.
Yeah.
I would like to give a shout out to the person in front of me in the line that had never heard of McNuggets sauce before.
What do you mean?
Oh, she was very confused. First of all, she pulls up. Do you still have the McRib? No, ma'am, we don't.
Oh, boy.
All right, I'll have a McNugget. What piece? What do they come in? We can 4, 6, 10, 20, 40. 6.
All right,
Would you like sauce? Yes. What kind? Sauce. What kind of sauce? It was like a who's on first routine. We eventually settled on just ketchup, which is not sauce. It is ketchup.
Oh, my gosh.
But they had no... What sauce? Whose sauce? I want fries. Good. Do you want anything for the McNuggets? Or do you want them dry as F going down your throat?
Right.
What do you want?
Some of that initially, I don't know how many nuggets you have. Like, I roll my eyes. You heard me groaning because I'm someone who's been to McDonald's so many times, I can't forget this stuff. But how do you not know that they have sauces?
I don't know why. It's stupid. Anyway, Jenny's has a new ice cream flavor, too. Jenny's has unveiled cookies and cleats for the upcoming Major League Soccer All-Star game.
Oh, right.
The new flavor includes dark chocolate, truffle-like cookies, and white chocolate flakes in a vanilla-scented cream.
What?
According to a Jenny's press release. So is it flavored or just smells like vanilla?
Well, also, isn't like 80% of taste smell anyway? Like, what are you just saying that it tastes like vanilla?
I don't know.
But you're trying to make it sound fancy? Don't try to fool me, Jenny's. We know that it's vanilla ice cream, and you're putting some stuff in it.
Vanilla
That's
scented.
all it is. No, it's vanilla ice cream.
The new flavor will be available for free at Soccer Celebration, an MLS All-Star Week fan festival at McPherson Commons Park on July 20th and 21st. An MLS-themed ice cream truck will also hand it out throughout the city on July 22nd.
Oh.
Or you can go buy it at their locations in the Short North and North Market.
All right. Well, I guess it's the nice part being that it's free at the soccer celebration. That's a good gesture.
Are you going to the soccer celebration?
Not to my knowledge.
Oh, okay.
Maybe they'll let me know at some point here if we are doing something out there. There's been conversations.
Oh, but I didn't realize that.
Nothing has been official.
I haven't been invited?
No, because you're not the host of a soccer podcast on this station. What do you mean, so what?
I'm me.
You want to go out on the weekends?
I didn't say I wanted to go out.
Okay.
I said I'd like to be invited.
This is the worst part about you, honestly.
No,
I
want to be included.
You want to be invited so you can tell people no. But just don't. You don't want to go.
I don't want to go, but it's nice to be invited. That's all.
It's nice to not be rejected. How about the other person? It's always inviting, and you're like, no, I don't want to go.
I always thank the person. Thank you for thinking of me.
But no, I have other plans.
I'd rather die.
See, that's why people go, you know what? I just won't invite him because I don't want to deal with the I'd rather die at the end. That's why.
Joey Chestnut, he was not involved in the hot dog eating competition, yet sadly, America survived.
No kidding.
Can you believe they're doing that to this dumb idiot? Yes. Who cares? So Joey Chestnut, though, said he ate 200 boneless wings in under 30 minutes at Buffalo Wild Wings.
All right.
200 boneless wings in under, and I'm sure he enjoyed all of them.
Now, right. I saw that there was a picture of this, and he's at a Buffalo Wild Wings holding up a sign that says 200. He's got the empty plates next to him all stacked up. The little, the silver trays they bring them out on. And then behind him is a very nicely placed Buffalo Wild Wings sign talking about their boneless wings. So clearly this is a marketing thing that he did. I'm just going to say that's not verified competitive eating. We don't know that he actually ate the 200.
Oh, yeah.
It's very convenient.
We got to get the record books. We don't want any asterisks there.
Well, if they're going to take it seriously, then I'm going to take it seriously. If everybody's going to act like it's a national tragedy,
right,
and this guy doesn't get to go suck down hot dogs on 4th of July, then I'm going to start taking it seriously.
I find it personally offensive. We talk about food. I just did a tease about ice cream.
Yeah.
Telling you about new ice cream flavors, all right? We talk about food all the time. We are girthy men. But I have a problem with disrespecting food. This, to me, is disrespecting food. You're not eating for enjoyment. You're not eating for taste. You're just to see how much you can get in your mouth. That's stupid. That's like Leonardo DiCaprio having 200 Victoria's Secret models on the boat, doing all of them, and not even thinking about it. That's disrespectful.
Sure.
Enjoy it.
It's almost
sink your teeth in.
It's almost objectifying them, Mike. Objectifying women,
objectifying wings. Those poor chickens, they died.
Right.
Right? So that you wouldn't even enjoy it. If you're going to kill something, in theory,
well, I mean,
enjoy it when you bite into it.
Chicken had to die. I don't think it's a wing that you're eating necessarily. You're eating chicken meat that's been deep fried,
pressed and processed and all that stuff. But
yeah, to your point, the eating competitions, because people think that because we talk about fat guy food.
No,
do all that.
Enjoy your food.
I'm not. I remember a core memory of mine is as a kid we went out to Velvet Ice Cream out in Utica, and we went out there to just tour their little factory they have there. Nice little gift shop, have some ice cream. They also had a fishing pond. We would take our fishing poles and go fishing out there. But one of the days we went when I was a kid, they had an ice cream eating competition on the premises and under a tent. So we watched some of it, and it was, these people are just shoveling ice cream in. And as a little kid, I'm like, oh, man, that looks awesome. Imagine if you could have as much ice cream as you wanted. I thought it looked awesome until one of the people just stood up and vomited all over the place. And I realized that's not enjoyable. Like, I would rather enjoy ice cream. And, yeah, at that time, I would probably like to have had 2 or 3 bowls of it. But I'd like to eat them at my leisure, as much time as I need to finish that.
Respect your food.
Yeah.
Respect women and respect chicken wings. Put that on a T-shirt and sell it.
Okay.
Coming up next, I have a story about Livy Dunn that I respect her.
Good.
I'm going to share that with you. And Elton John. They're not in the same story. These are 2 different stories. But Livy Dunn and Elton John coming up next. May I remind you, it's the week of nothing.
It is.
The week
That's right.
of nothing. Common Man and T-Bone on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
We've got slower traffic on westbound 670 between 71 and Neal Avenue. And you're going to run into a 5-minute delay on westbound 70 downtown between the 71 east and west split. This report is sponsored by Robert Half. 9 out of 10 hiring managers are having difficulty hiring. Robert Half is here to help. Their recruiting professionals utilize their award-winning AI to connect businesses with highly skilled talent. At Robert Half, they know talent. Visit roberthalf.com/talent today. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Hot deal days are here at Meijer. Get big offers all over the store July 7th through 13th. Save $170 on Element 65-inch 4K Zumo TV. Plus, get $50 off your next in-store purchase with coupon printed at checkout. Limit 2. Save $80 on a SodaStream art machine. And get 40% off select top hydration bottles and tumblers. These prices won't last long. Shop Hot Deal Days at Meijer. Exclusions apply. See all deals in-store or in the Meijer app.
Common Man and T-Bone here. Visit Hollywood Casino Columbus this summer for exciting live sports action. We got the biggest screens around, and ESPN Bet is live in Ohio.
Plus, Penn Play Rewards members can win up to $500 Penn Cash every week. Visit PennPlaySports.com/cover5 today and register for your chance to play and win.
Not a member? Get the Penn Play app today.
Hollywood Casino Columbus is your live sports headquarters.
Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
If your garage door is embarrassed because all the other garage doors are laughing at the awful noises he makes going up or down, we are Deluxe Door Systems. For 30 years, we fix crappy garage doors, straightforward and honest. DeluxeDoorSystems.com.
Most businesses have one tagline.
Not here, baby.
At Sunny Street Cafe, we've got 7.
That's what I'm talking about.
Like number 3.
Sunny Street Cafe. Classic breakfast and lunch. Comfort food. But like if Grandma went to culinary school.
With 8 locations.
We go to war for you. If your family's dealing with the unthinkable, we're here for you. At Sugar Schnarr Trial Attorneys, we know the law and we'll fight for your rights. I'm Robert Scherger, and we fight for justice in wrongful death cases. Call us at 877-WARFORYOU.com or visit warforyou.com for a free consultation. That's 877-WAR-FOR-YOU. 877-WAR-FOR-YOU. Or visit warforyou.com.
War for you. warforyou.com. Much like a vampire, we need to be invited into your house. But once we're in, we never leave. Listen to The Fan on your Alexa or Google Home smart speaker. Just say play 97.1 The Fan and prepare to be amazed. Do it now.
My name is Dr. Ray Tessner. I'm an orthopedic surgeon in Columbus, Ohio. I've been involved with taking care of athletes and aging athletes for over 35 years.
Dr. Ray Tessner knows a thing or two about joint pain. And one thing he's a big believer in right now is regenerative medicine.
The advantage that I see in the regenerative medicine that there's really no downside to it.
Today, you'll find Dr. Tessner at QC Kinetics, the nation's leader in this exciting way to deal with joint pain, using natural concentrated healing agents from your own body to go to work on achy joints, restoring and repairing damaged tissue.
It's one of the best management tools that's come around in a long time.
Tired of that pain in your knees, hips, back, and shoulder? Before you go under the knife, get a second opinion from QC Kinetics. You really can get lasting relief with no surgery, no drugs, no downtime.
QC Kinetics has become a leader in the regenerative medicine field.
Go to QCkinetics.com/Columbus or call 380-208-4544. That's 380-208-4544.
Hello, it's John Kozik, founder and president of TurboTrack Realty, and I buy real estate as is fast for cash. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000. I buy vacant properties, inherited homes, divorce situations, death in the family. I even buy my tenants won't pay me the rent houses. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000.
This radio commercial was made to convince you to stop speeding. We can't use siren sound effects on the radio, so we'll use other equally jarring sound effects to get your attention. Like telling you that whether you drive a little over the speed limit or a lot, you can crash just the same. You could hurt yourself or worse, others.
I'm at the scene of the collision.
And the damage you cause will be beyond repair. See, we didn't have to use crash or siren sounds after all. Speeding catches up with you. Brought to you by NHTSA.
Don't let a cold, sinus infection, or allergies ruin your day. Breathe easier, sleep better, and feel healthier with Navage. Visit Navage.com, Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, or a store near you.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Plenty of clouds, light winds, warm and humid on this Tuesday with a slight chance of a late day shower or storm. Overnight down to the low 70s with a better chance of widespread rain, some heavy downpours, and a thunderstorm too. A slight chance of a shower or storm on Wednesday, otherwise mostly cloudy, windy, and cooler with highs in the upper 70s with wind gusts up to 30 miles an hour. With your 10 weather impact forecast, I'm Chief Meteorologist Jerry Martz.
Common Man and T-Bone is sponsored by the Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino. The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
Back when I was banging, this show slapped. Whatever the hell that means. You're listening to Common Man and T-Bone.
Happy Tuesday. We have lots more nonsense. Before we get to that, Bone's going to sell you something.
Well, Mike, you've got a roof. Maybe it needs fixed. If your roof needs fixed, you don't want to wait around forever to get it done. How about getting the job done in one day? Able Roof will get it done in one day with a 24-hour turnaround on most jobs. It's done in a day, good for a lifetime. Able Roof has been voted the #1 roofing company in Columbus by Consumer Choice Awards for 22 years in a row. You can take advantage of summer promotion before it's over. No payments, no interest until 2026, and save up to $1,000 on a new roof, siding, and windows. Don't put off getting a new roof any longer. Call Able Roof today, 614-444-ROOF. You know the number, 614-444-ROOF.
Livy Dunn, you know her. She is Instagram legend. She's a gymnast at LSU. She's made millions of dollars through name, image, and likeness. Let her live. She has announced that she is coming back to LSU for year number 6. I'm 5, excuse me. 5 in the gymnastics program. So she's coming back, presumably to make more videos and make more millions of dollars. I will watch. God bless you, Livy Dunn. Also, Elton John. Has nothing to do with Livy Dunn, but I saw this today, and it made me laugh. Elton John is in France. He's in Nice.
Okay,
in France. He's 77 years old. He has 2 younger children. I didn't realize this, but let him live. He was shopping in Nice when he came upon a store that sells shoes called Sugar Kicks.
All right.
In Nice, France. So he walked in with his 2 sons and a bodyguard. He asked for the toilet. He was told there was no public toilet in Sugar Kicks.
Okay.
He then turned to his bodyguard and asked for a bottle. So right there in the store, he whipped it out and relieved himself right there in the bottle, not far from the other shoppers. His aim was a bit off, and urine ended up on the floor.
Oh, no.
The owner of the store had no idea who this person was.
Oh, boy.
Was shocked and frustrated. The owner says, "Sir, what do you do for a living?" Mm-hmm. To which Elton John had the best response ever to that question. He said, "I'm Elton John."
Right. You should know what I do.
The owner then went and looked him up on the computer.
Oh, good.
As he did not know who Elton John was. And then he realized, oh, this guy's a big deal. And he wasn't upset anymore that Elton John's piss was on the floor. Before leaving, Elton John did buy 2 pairs of sneakers for his sons, took a picture, and shook hands with the owner right after he pissed on them.
I hope he washed his hands first. Also, it should be noted, I never forgot to tell you this. My parents own a shoe store in Nice, France.
Sugar Kicks?
Elton John, never heard of him. What's that guy doing?
Your parents know who Elton John is.
I mean,
come on.
They probably do. I don't think we've ever had a discussion about him. I don't think they could tell me one song he sang. I'm dead serious.
I guarantee you.
I'm dead serious they couldn't.
They will know Rocket Man or...
No. I know they would know these songs, but if I told my mom right now, if I said, name an Elton John song, not... Let me play you some music.
You don't think she would say Rocket Man or Goodbye Yellow Brick Road?
No.
Or none of that?
I don't think she would. I think she would probably say, I don't really listen to him. She knows who he is, but I don't know if she would recognize him. I definitely don't think she would be able to say, here's a list of his songs that I've liked that he sang. My parents don't listen to that stuff. I don't know why they never listen to contemporary music. They like to keep it Christian, buddy. That's where they're at.
Anyway, there's a nice little photo of Elton John and his kids at Sugar Kicks. Sugar Kicks.
I'm promising you, man. I know this blows your mind. If my parents are walking around in Kroger and alongside of them just happens to be John Bon Jovi just walking down the aisle.
He's older now.
Dude, you could have him from the 80s touring, and they pop him out of a tour, put him in a time capsule or time machine, send him forward to now, drop him in there. They'd be like, I saw the oddest dressed man the other day at the store. They would not be like, oh my God, it's rock legend John Bon Jovi. They would have no idea.
Like my mom. My mom probably couldn't name you one Aerosmith song.
Right.
Okay? But when I was a kid, we were in a hotel in Chicago. We get in the elevator. It's me, my mom, and Steven Tyler.
Right.
Okay? And if you think, oh, Steven Tyler probably dresses down when he's not on stage, wrong.
You haven't met Steven Tyler.
He had the tassels. I mean, it was like Steven Tyler, like you imagine Steven Tyler to be. And it's just, we're in this elevator. There's just the three of us. There's like Muzak playing in the elevator.
Yeah.
You know, like Lionel Richie guitar version. And I'm trying to look at him, but not look at him. There's mirrors all over the elevator. So I'm looking in the mirrors. And my mom is like nudging me.
Right.
Right? And I knew it was Steven Tyler. And I wanted to say something to Steven Tyler, but my 10-year-old brain couldn't get the words out. Anyway, he smiles and nods.
Yeah.
And then gets off on his floor. We continue to go.
See, I'm telling you, like.
But my mom was like, that's the Aerosmith guy. But even she knew who he was, even though she couldn't. I'm telling you, your parents would know Elton John.
My dad might. I don't think my mom, legitimately, not because, like, she will recognize people. Like, you put her in an elevator with Barbara Mandrell. She's breaking out the prunes, baby. Sunkiss, let's go.
Steven Tyler did bend my mom over in the elevator. Loving an elevator.
She's like, oh, now I know who you are. Okay. I wasn't sure before, but now I understand. No, I'm trying to think of I don't know, name some popular bands that you can think of. I'm
trying to think of people with universal appeal. I think Elton John has universal appeal. All right, how about Mariah Carey? Would they know Mariah Carey? She's been around for like 30-something years.
I think my dad would say, doesn't she sing that Christmas song?
Okay.
And then my mom would say, I don't recognize her literally at all. I don't think she would recognize Mariah Carey. I don't. And I mean, again, I understand. I'm saying take her from whatever era you think Mariah Carey looked like Mariah Carey. The most recognizable version of her. That's the version we're talking about put in front of my parents. I don't think
Teddy,
my mom would recognize
help me with people that have like universal appeal. All genres, different generations. Like Barbra Streisand, would they know Barbra Streisand?
That's a tough one. I feel like I can guarantee.
Cher?
Maybe Cher. Just because she's very, like she's got a distinct look. I think
plasticky.
I think Barbra Streisand, maybe. My mom might get her. My dad probably would. Cher, I don't know. I honestly don't know if they would.
How about Howard Stern? If they saw Howard Stern. He's such a unique looking guy. They'd have to know who he is.
They'd probably recognize that he's famous. My dad, I think, would know my dad would say, yeah, that's Howard Stern.
But your mom wouldn't know Howard Stern.
Oh, no. I don't think my mom, like if you said, Wanda, do you know about Baba Booey? She would say, who's that? What does he do? Where?
Okay.
What music does he make? They have no concept of this.
How about Sting? How about Paul McCartney? Paul McCartney's on the elevator.
I would hope my parents would know one of the Beatles. Yes.
It was Ringo's birthday yesterday, 84 years old. Ringo's on the elevator.
By the way, I listened to Helter Skelter last night and this morning.
We didn't have that conversation yet, did we?
Yeah, we did.
Was it off the air?
I thought you brought that up on the air yesterday.
No, we didn't talk on the air about that.
All right, listeners. Apparently, I have let a cat out of a bag that I didn't know was not out of the bag. Are we doing it? Never mind.
We can talk about it.
Ted came in yesterday raving about the Beatles' Helter Skelter and saying it's one of the greatest songs he's ever heard.
Yeah, then he went out and got a flock of people to kill people. Charles Manson, he also loved that song.
Yeah. But you know what? Ted was like, that's awesome. And I went and listened to it again. I'm like, you know what? This is a Beatles song.
So
I
you
can
listened
get into.
to it. So did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very much enjoyed it.
All right.
I was the whole time I'm like, is this the one? Is this right? Because I shocked that this is the Beatles. I did not expect that at all.
Well, they dipped their toe into a lot of stuff then as they got on. I mean,
yeah, but they could have dipped it more into
playing the sitar.
I wish they would have dipped it more into that stuff because that was actually good.
Exactly.
I
It was
enjoyed
tremendous.
What was I going to say? Oh, Rapid Fire's coming up next. Colin, Man, and T-Bone on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
You'll find traffic is moving slowly on eastbound 161 between Hamilton Road and New Albany Road, and expect a couple-minute delay on eastbound 33 between 270 Southeast and Ebright Road. This report is sponsored by Medical Mutual. When it comes to your health and well-being, Medical Mutual is your hometown health insurer, right here in the heart of it all. To learn more about individual, Medicare, and employer plans, visit medmutual.com. Medical Mutual, dedicated to the health and well-being of Ohioans for more than 90 years. I'm Nicole for 97.1, The Fan Traffic.
Hey, Bobby Carpenter here from Carpenter Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, and Electric, announcing our $99 July special residential AC checkup. Carpenter and Bryant will do whatever it takes to keep you cool this summer. Check us out at carpentercolumbus.com. That's carpentercolumbus.com.
Diamond Seller's Wedding Weekend is back. Shop buy one, get one half off wedding bands, 20% off diamond anniversary bands, and special offers on diamond engagement rings. Visit us at Diamond Seller's Wedding Weekend, Friday, July 26th and Saturday, July 27th on Sawmill Road.
Hey, it's Chaps. After my initial consultation with Awaken 180 Weight Loss, I had one thought in mind. I could do this. After my first week losing 7 pounds, I thought, I'm doing this. Every week, I found myself sticking to my plan and continuing to lose weight. Why? Because Awaken 180 is doable, a simple term with a whole lot of meaning. If you've tried to lose weight in the past, you know what I mean. Either it was too time-consuming, too confusing, or maybe you weren't eating enough. All valid reasons, all of which are put to bed with Awaken 180. By now, you probably know someone who's lost weight with Awaken 180. Ask them. I'd bet one of their first things they would say is the program is doable. Maybe their word would be easy or realistic, but they all mean doable just the same. If your goal is to lose weight and you want a program that makes sense, do what I did and call Awaken 180 Weight Loss. 844-346-1800. That's 844-346-1800. Or reserve your consultation online at awaken180weightloss.com. That's awaken180weightloss.com.
This radio commercial was made to convince you to stop speeding. We can't use siren sound effects on the radio, so we'll use other equally jarring sound effects to get your attention. Like telling you that whether you drive a little over the speed limit or a lot, you can crash just the same. You could hurt yourself or worse, others.
I'm at the scene of the collision.
And the damage you cause will be beyond repair. See, we didn't have to use crash or siren sounds after all. Speeding catches up with you. Brought to you by NHTSA.
Remember how that little girl in Poltergeist was in the TV?
They're here.
Yeah? Well, she's actually dead now. It's quite sad. Anyway, watch your favorite fan shows on your TV by subscribing to us on YouTube. Search 971 The Fan. Do it now.
America's favorite car show returns to Ohio for the biggest hot rodding event of the year. It's the Good Guys 26th Summit Racing National, and it's all taking place this weekend at the Ohio Expo Center in Columbus. Check out thousands of chrome and candied hot rods, muscle cars, and trick trucks. Shop the huge swap meet at Vendor Midway and see which rides take home the crown of the Good Guys 2024 Classic Instrument Street Rod and PPG Street Machine of the Year. It's all happening this weekend at the Ohio Expo Center, and you don't want to miss it. Get complete details at good-guys.com.
The Columbus Men's Clinic opened in 2014 for guys who get it done. Let's talk, fellas. You solve problems all day at work. You fix your sink when it's broken. But when it comes to ED and low T, it doesn't get done. We get it. You hate going to the doctor, but you're the guy that fixes things. At the Columbus Men's Clinic, there's nothing to fear and no reason to delay. We've been destroying bedroom boredom for a decade. So if you haven't fixed this, call us. When the pills fail, call us. If you feel like you've tried everything, call us. Here, there's hope. From the conventional to the next level. You'll be seen by our friendly, discreet physician who will take the time to listen. Imagine finally taking care of this with no surgery. Imagine going from feeling gray to living life in vibrant color. It's time to be confident. Join the thousands of guys who have found success after walking through our doors. Will you be one of them? Dial 614-300-7400 or go to columbusmensclinic.com to schedule a $99 male performance consultation, including blood work. Do it for you. Do it for her. columbusmensclinic.com. Book your appointment now.
Skyline is turning up the heat this summer with Hot Met Cheese Conies, made with a premium Hot Met sausage from Queen City Sausage. But don't wait. Hot Met Conies are only at participating Skyline restaurants for a limited time. Come get yours today.
Now at UDF, buy 3 everyday favorites with UDrive Plus to quickly stack an extra 20 cents in gas savings. That includes Monster Energy and Red Bull and Gatorade and Body Armor. And that adds up. UDF, made for you. Specially marked products with an opted-in UDrive account.
Common Man and T-Bone is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. We love what moves you. The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
Best known for their contributions to the fast food breakfast world. This is Man and Bone.
It's the week of nothing. Rapid fire coming up in mere moments. We have that.
We love nothing.
Game show 5 o'clock hour. What is it again?
We're doing Instagram comparisons. I'll tell you 2 people. You tell me who has more Instagram followers.
Tomorrow's Wild Card Wednesday. You working tomorrow, Teddy?
No.
Nope. Okay. And then Thursday is the No Sports Allowed show. The annual show, 3 hours, not a lot. You working Thursday, Teddy?
Yes.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with it being the content of the programming. It's that he just needs Wednesdays off. That's just what it is.
What are you doing tomorrow?
I have no major plans tomorrow. So
look at that.
Yeah, I don't have any appointments.
What are you eating tomorrow?
I'm not sure. I have to go to Kroger's, as some people say. I thought
that was the longest apostrophe
Kroger's.
S on there. Yes.
I thought, should I put the S on there like the other idiots?
That's right.
But yeah, I don't know. Maybe Popeyes. We'll see.
All right. Thank you, Ted. Rapid fire.
Rapid fire.
Sponsored by Custom Air. Custom Air. Custom Solutions. Custom Comfort.
All right, Teddy, rapid fire number 1.
Joe Burrow, we just chatted about him. He said he wants to play for the U.S. flag football team at the 2028 Olympics. Do you think active NFL players will be allowed to participate in those games?
No. And they shouldn't be. If you want to have, like, retired players go over and play flag football, that's fine. But, no, that's stupid.
Well, I mean, the reality is there are plenty of professional teams that, I mean, you have all these NBA players that are going to go play in the Olympics, right? I mean, the NBA is, you don't want to see someone getting hurt. We've seen people get hurt. Paul George famously broke his leg playing for Team USA. That's bad. I mean, I guess if there was some prestigious enough thing, like at least with basketball, you're playing the sport. You're playing the real sport just against, it's different. All these countries now have NBA players that play on them. So
also, the Olympics are in August. So you're in camp.
That's right. You should be getting right back to camp, at least with the NBA. Presumably, if you pick up an injury, you have a few months to recover from that and to just get rested up anyway before you get your preseason going there. So, yeah, it's also going to be a bit of a wrinkle.
Rapid fire number 2.
What's your top 3 favorite mascots in all of sports?
And I hate mascots. I'll go with, Brutus is great. Fine. Stinger. There's my top 2.
Stinger's good?
Why not?
Stinger's like one of the worst mascots you could ever think of.
I love Stinger.
Oh, I hate him.
And I'm going to say former Jackets mascot Boomer.
Boomer
looked like a D&B.
He looked like a cannon, Mike. That's all it was. A cannon with a mustache.
D&B.
That's right. By the way, our dog's name, Boomer, for that very reason, because we love that mascot.
He's got a huge D&B.
I'm going to give you the following. Not the bees. Those are gone. Here's what we've got. I'm going to throw out the Spurs Coyote. If you've never seen the Spurs Coyote, the San Antonio Spurs, this is like Wile E. Coyote on meth. I think he's fun.
All right.
The Seattle Sasquatch that they used to have before Sonics games, obviously they're gone, but if they ever come back, he'll be back descending from the rafters and dunking and all those things as a full-on Sasquatch in a basketball
What
jersey.
about the Phoenix Suns gorilla?
That's okay. I'm just saying the Sasquatch had a little bit more play for me. I was more, I like that. And then, Mike, I really like the Sox mascot. The White Sox mascot. Have you
Sox?
Yeah.
Or do you mean like just drunk people running on the field and stabbing people?
No. He's called Southpaw.
Oh, Southpaw.
Yeah.
Right.
And if you've not seen him, he looks like Oscar the Grouch if someone murdered Oscar the Grouch's family directly in front of him. His eyes are just in this weird emotional setting at all times.
Well, he's been to Sox games. He's scarred.
Yes.
Also, Sister Jean.
Oh, she's the
nun.
mascot for them, too.
Why not?
Pulling double duty.
Yes. Rapid fire number 3.
What's a TV show or movie that both you and your wife enjoy watching together?
I don't enjoy watching anything that she likes to watch because it's all Bravo crap. and I can't stand it. Or like 90 Day Fiancé. And then if I am in the room when those shows are on, I have to make comments, and she doesn't like the comments.
See, I'm the same way. I try very hard not to make comments, but she enjoys watching a lot of the Kardashians stuff, and I'm not a big fan of that. But I will try to enjoy when she does. We watched Love is Blind together, and I enjoyed a few of those episodes. But the show that we for years would watch, and we still go back to occasionally. We've watched Arrested Development together. Love that. She would not let me watch an episode of Veep without her because she loved Veep. I love Veep.
I mean, the older sitcoms and stuff, like we'll go back and rewatch like Frasier and stuff like that.
Yeah.
She likes to watch that. I like to watch it.
But current stuff, there's not a ton that we're both like keen on right now.
Rapid fire number 4.
I heard Rothman say today that he changes his toothbrush every 6 months after his dental visit. Matty Ice and Evil Bald Colin, they said they think it should be more like 2 to 3 months. How often do you guys change your toothbrush?
Not as often as I probably should. I only change it when I notice visible wear. If I see the bristles are starting to fray.
Okay.
Or if I've had like some sort of bad sickness.
Yeah.
After I recover, because I don't want to transfer germs. I don't know if that's real or not, but I'll change toothbrushes. So it's inconsistent. I'm going to say every 6 months to 3 years.
Okay. I do it more than every 6 months. I don't know if I do it every 2 months, but yeah, I'm usually like after about 3 months or so, I would guess is probably it. I think I usually have had a couple toothbrushes by the time I go in for my next cleaning at the dentist. So yeah, probably every 3 months or so.
Rapid fire number 5.
Today is National Sugar Cookie Day. Where do sugar cookies rank in your favorite cookie list?
All right, hold on a second, because I was talking to Matty Ice about this as we were leaving the studio, or he was leaving the studio, I was coming in. He said they're not even in his top 10 sugar. And I said, well, hold on a second. Are we doing just traditional sugar cookie, or are we also incorporating frosted sugar cookie?
Well, that's a different
That is a different animal completely. If you give me like a soft frosted, like Cheryl's cookie or Kruger cookie, whatever the hell you want to call it, that's top 5.
Yeah.
Just straight sugar? No.
Well, I'll tell you this. A straight sugar cookie is only the good to me. It's only elite. If we're talking straight out of the oven, and when I bite into it, it's soft, chewy, and has some crunchiness to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Either from the sugar, or from maybe there's a little bit of like
I'll tell you who does
caramelization
a
on that.
really good traditional sugar cookie. No frosting.
Who's that?
But they use the crunchy little sugar bits on top, and it's got a little edge that's crispy, but the middle of it's almost raw dough.
Yes.
Potbelly.
Really?
Potbelly does a good sugar cookie.
I'll have to go check that out.
Go get yourself an Italian sub with the spicy hot peppers. The giardiniera is what makes it.
I've heard that.
And a sugar cookie. And if you get mayonnaise on your Italian, Timmy will come to your house and kill you in your sleep.
Now, I will tell you, for cookies, I'm with you that if it doesn't have icing on it, it's not in the top 5. At least not for me. I got chocolate chip as my number 1, always and forever. I love you. I also have, I'm going to put a oatmeal raisin up there. I love an oatmeal raisin when done right. I am a huge fan of a snickerdoodle, which I get.
Snickerdoodle's a sugar cookie, but it's a superior version of a sugar cookie.
Because you get a little bit more flavor to it.
Right, you're getting cinnamon and nutmeg and spices.
But probably above all those, except for chocolate chip, the cookie that I love the most after chocolate chip, no joke, is a molasses cookie.
You've talked to me about your love for molasses before.
And you know what I realized? Because you're not a big fan of them, or I don't even know if you've had them.
No, I've had them.
You've had them, but there's a lot of ginger in the molasses.
It's like a gingerbread cookie.
It's not your thing. Well, it's not.
But it's vein style.
Yes, I'm just pointing out, yes, you're right. They're similar, but like a gingerbread cookie, usually dry and crunchy.
Right.
Molasses cookies, they're soft and moist and gooey, and there's a lot more of that molasses flavor that just takes over.
You know, speaking of cookies, I had a cookie epiphany just the other day. And I'm going to share it with you.
She's great. I've met her.
Cookie epiphany. Man, we had some wild loving. I'm going to share it with you coming up next. Colin, Man, and T-Bone on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
Watch out for an accident that's blocking 2 right lanes on northbound 270 on the East Outer Belt. After Morse Road, it's stop and go from Easton Way. We also have a couple-minute delay on eastbound 670 between 315 and 71. This report is sponsored by Summit Racing Equipment. Upgrade your hot rod or muscle car with parts from Summit Racing. And right now, shop summitracing.com and use promo code RADIO for $10 off an order of $100 or more. Summitracing.com. Exclusions apply. Offer ends 7/21/24. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Erectile dysfunction is a destroyer of your confidence, of your joy and intimacy, and often it can even harm your relationship. This is Jeff for Tri-State Men's Health, the leading men's sexual health practice in our area for treating erectile dysfunction. And I want you to know today that if you're like most men, you can be free of ED and all the impacts it has on your life. At Tri-State Men's Health, we're your local provider for dealing with men's sexual health issues. Our expert medical teams are focused on treating ED, and we have highly effective treatment plans with some protocols that work in well over 90% of cases. We can even combine treatments for greater efficacy, all of which means it's very likely you'll be having great sex again within just a day or two of your first appointment. You might even find you're performing like you haven't in years. So call us. Your initial visit is just $99 and includes blood work, a medical consult, and if medically advised, a test dose. And if that test dose doesn't work in the office, your visit is free. Call 800-900-9654 or go to tristatemenshealth.com. We have 2 convenient locations, just off 270 in Hilliard and near the Medical Mile in Westerville.
At Bet365, we don't do ordinary. We believe that every sport should be epic. Every home run, every hit, every inning, every play, from the moments that are legendary to the ones that fly under the radar.
Whether it's a walk-off granny or a base hit to center field, whatever the sport, whatever the moment, it's never ordinary at Bet365. 21 and older, must be present in Ohio. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem and wants help, call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Right now at Planet Fitness, you can get everything you need for just $1 down. And I mean everything. Top-tier equipment? Check. 24-hour access? You bet. Free fitness training? Always. Workouts in the free PF app? What'd I tell you? Even super friendly team members.
Hey, welcome to Planet Fitness.
Oh, hey, I was just mentioning you.
Hey.
Join Planet Fitness today and get everything you need for just $1 down, $15 a month. Cancel anytime. Deal ends Thursday, July 18th. See Home Club for details.
Hello, loyal listener. Make sure to spend your summer with the Fan. Are you going on a road trip? Don't suffer through the bad playlists and hillbilly radio stations. Download the Fan app and take us with you. The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
Bobby Carpenter here for Affinity Whole Health, the leader in the testosterone and hormone replacement therapy game. And weight loss too, that's right. Affinity offers semaglutide injections for weight loss in addition to their testosterone treatments so you can lose weight and build muscle. They customize a plan directly for you. They added peptides to my TRT. They've added semaglutide with my friend's testosterone, and the results are amazing. They're pumped about summertime and pool season, so check them out at feelgreatcolumbus.com. That's feelgreatcolumbus.com.
You can use your phone at a doctor's office. You can use your phone at a football game. You can even use your phone at an amusement park. But one place you should never use your phone is behind the wheel. Fines now start at $150. So remember, Ohio, phones down. It's the law.
When it comes to protecting your business, whether it's your staff, property, or assets, don't make a crucial mistake by contracting companies that provide subpar and unprofessional service. What you need is a security partner known for their unwavering professionalism and unnatural liability. You need Event Risk. Event Risk is a U.S.-based, veteran-owned company that not only specializes in on-site guarding, but also offers armed security associates and executive protection agents. Event Risk, elite protection for your peace of mind.
Hello, my name is Eric Rose, CEO and founder of Event Risk Security Services. We are a U.S.-based, veteran-owned company providing protection services and consulting to Fortune 500 corporations, movie studios, celebrities, and high-net-worth individuals. If you're tired of fluff margins with low compensation for poor quality security officers and an endless revolving door of vendor staffing, then give us a try. For virtually the same cost, we can then address what keeps you up at night.
Visit eventriskinc.com.
All your favorite Fan shows are available when you want them.
Head to 971thefan.com and hit that subscribe button.
The Fan, Ohio sports destination. ears. We tried unplugging and then plugging them back in. It didn't help. This is Man and Bone.
Bone and I do all our banging at Hollywood Casino Columbus, specifically their 12,000 square foot sports book. It is the place to be. Like, for example, for right now, you got Spain and France in the Euros.
Mm-hmm.
Now, hopefully, you're not like watching the game and not listening to us. But the perfect thing to do would be go to the sports book, Hollywood Casino Columbus, put some money on the game, put a little earbud in your ear, and listen to the show.
Look at that.
As you partake in some gambling action. It's fun for everyone. The whole family, grandma, infants, they all love sports gambling.
The infants aren't allowed to bet.
But what happens is that you can either tape them to your stomach and then put your clothes on and then fool security at Hollywood Casino Columbus.
Okay.
Or you can just get your toddler's picks before you go to the casino.
Oh, sure.
What I like to do is I like to leave my little kid home alone while I go to the casino. But before I do, I get her picks.
Sure.
And then I put money on those picks at the casino. If they win, she eats. If not, well, sorry about that.
Make a better pick.
Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. How have they not told us to stop doing these commercials yet? I don't know. I had a cookie epiphany.
Yeah, what was the cookie epiphany?
I've discussed this. I don't like crispy cookies. To me, like thin, crispy cookies, waste of calories.
Okay.
I don't like them.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm going to eat a thin, crispy cookie, there better be a lot of them.
Yes, but I'm a soft cookie guy.
Sure.
You know, I like to underbake my baked goods.
Mm-hmm.
I like that sensation. Not a crispy cookie guy. My wife brought home some Tate's chocolate chip cookies. Are you familiar with the Tate's?
Oh, they come in the green bag?
Yes, the green bag.
Yeah, I've had those.
She says, try them, they're great. I don't like a crispy cookie. Try them!
Yep.
So, of course, I did try them. They are thin.
Mm-hmm.
They are crispy. I need about 30 of them, okay? Because they're not big. But damn, they're delicious.
I'm telling you, man.
They are great. They got like a little toffee thing going on. Like something's there.
I didn't know if it was brown butter or what
I don't know. Like
they're doing something.
I use brown butter. They remind me of a version of the chocolate chip cookies I make.
Yeah.
But they're very thin and crispy.
They are. And again, if it's crispy because you overbaked it, that's one thing. But when you do that thin, those to me are like the smash burger of chocolate chip cookies, where you get that, it's almost like that edge is so thin, it can't help but crisp up, but it's still delicious. And I'm with you. I got to have a bunch of them. I can't just eat 2 or 3 and be like, that was good.
Well, I ate the whole thing.
Yeah.
And they're expensive. They're not cheap.
No. Like Pepperidge Farm, I'm the same way. If I get one of those bags of Pepperidge Farm, that's a one-time serving. I'm not waiting through that.
I was unaware of the taste. I mean, I'd seen them. I'd never tried them because I don't like crispy cookies. But I was telling my mom, like, oh, hey, the Tates. You ever go to Costco and they have them? Get them for me.
Mm-hmm.
Because she lives at Costco.
Right.
It's like she's Norm at Cheers with Costco and Home Goods. Every day she's there.
Okay.
And there's 2 of them in the household, and yet they buy like they're
getting the
chicken pot pie that serves 25.
What are we going to do with all these leftovers? Beg our family to come over and eat it.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah.
So she goes there, and she brings me cookies. And this is the only time I've actually respected my mom. That didn't come out right.
Okay.
This is the first time I looked at my mom and said, wow, I didn't know this about food. Thank you for telling me.
All right.
Because she's always the person like, I don't know anything. Why do you order a Big Mac? What is that?
Yeah, okay. So she's not an adventurous eater, or what she's going to eat, she's going to make it. Yeah.
Yes, that's right. And so she brings me this big bag of chocolate chip cookies, but they're not the Tate's cookies.
Mm-hmm.
They're just Kirkland brand.
Sure.
Thin and tiny, like mini cookies.
Yeah.
And I said, I wanted the Tate's cookies. She goes, this is the same. It's the same people who make the Tate's.
Really?
Will make the mini thin Kirkland.
Is it the little bags?
No,
like
it's a big bag.
Okay, but
they're not individually bagged in there.
But is that the same cookie, though? Because I know they do the individual bags, too, of the cookie.
Anyway. Well, that I don't know. Anyway, she might be this big-ass bag.
Yeah.
Kirkland tiny, crispy chocolate chip cookies. And I said, this woman has no idea what the hell she's talking about. Because she was always the person, Mom, could we get McDonald's? I got McDonald's at home. And it never tasted like McDonald's. And so I'm like, this broad just bought me some cookies, but not the cookies that I wanted. And so I tasted them.
Oh, yes.
They are the same.
Okay.
I'm telling you, they're the same as the Tates.
So these Kirkland cookies that we're talking about, like, we get them in the box where
show
have
show me the bag.
It's blue, right?
Yes.
A giant blue bag. Yeah. They have the big giant blue bag. And then they have a box that you can get where you have like 8 or 10 of them in a little baggie, and the kids take them to school. But man, I have grabbed about a handful of those baggies and gone downstairs to watch TV and said, thank you very much.
I've had this big bag of cookies now for about 48 hours.
And it's probably almost gone.
And it's almost gone.
Yeah. You almost have to get the individual, like the small serving size bag, just because you have to keep ripping open a bag. And at some point you're like, all right, well, I ate 3 of these. That's probably enough, even though it's never enough. Those cookies are great. I'm with you.
They are good.
I'm with you. I didn't know you hadn't had those, but yeah, those are awesome. I did not know they were made by the Tates people, though. That is news.
I don't know if they advertise that, but if you do a taste test comparison.
Well, they're great. You know what, though? Because of the smaller size, I hadn't really ever thought to compare them. But yeah, those are...
Tates, by the way, people in the chat. Not taint. Tates. T-A-T-E ''S.
Good old Taints cookies. Yeah, those are delicious. Get them right from under there.
Not as good as Chode.
No, not as good as Chode.
I love Chode.
Get them from under there, and then someone says underwear, and you say exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Did we just do a whole segment about cookies?
I
think we did.
I think we did.
Yeah.
You know,
we did a whole segment about ice cream earlier. We just did a whole segment about cookies. And maybe you're saying, oh, well, that must have been the Fatboy food tip for today.
Nope.
You'd be wrong because coming up next, Fatboy food tip! Common Man and T-Bone on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
You're looking at a 5-minute slowdown on northbound 71 on the north side between 670 and 11th Avenue. And another 5-minute delay if you need to travel westbound 161 between Johnstown Road and Hamilton Road. This report is sponsored by Mattress Firm. Spectacular savings are happening now at Mattress Firm's July 4th sale. You can get a Sleepy's Queen mattress for just $89.99, the lowest price ever. Upgrade, save, and celebrate before it's too late. Offer ends Tuesday. In-store only while supplies last. Restrictions apply. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Hey guys, it's summer and time to do more outdoors, but do you feel out of energy, lacking motivation and mental focus? It could be low testosterone. Low T affects millions of men and happens naturally. The solution? Testosterone replacement therapy at Low T Center. It starts with a quick test and results are fast. Don't wait. Take control of your health. And now, Low T Center is offering a free initial test. So if you're over 30, schedule a visit at lowtcenter.com today. Offer till July 6th. That's lowtcenter.com. Terms and conditions apply.
1877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Donate today at carsforkids.org. That's cars with a K. Your car can be picked up as soon as the next day. Receive a tax deduction and vacation voucher.
1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Now accepting donations of land, homes, buildings, or any kind of real estate.
Is arthritic joint pain keeping you from doing the things that you love? Bone-on-bone pain in your knee, arthritic pain like I was having in my knee, maybe your hip, your back, your shoulder. Hey, it's Bobby Carpenter. Listen, there are exciting new cellular therapies that you can get lasting relief from. QC Kinetics is helping patients like you every day here in Columbus, led by Dr. Ray Tesner. I'm talking about cutting-edge treatments that accelerate your own body's healing properties, revitalizing your joints so you can move again. Listen, my dad was having knee pain. I was having knee pain. So we went over to QC Kinetics, and they were able to help us out. And 2 years out, I'm still feeling good. My dad can still move around. So learn how QC Kinetics can treat pain and enhance your joints and restore your mobility and give you long-term lasting relief with no downtime. So check them out. Go to 380-208-4544 or head to one of their offices in Dublin, Gahanna, or now the new one that's most recently opened in Grove City.
America's favorite car show returns to Columbus with a jam-packed weekend of cool cars, cool people, and good times. It's the Good Guys 26th Summit Racing National, and it's all happening this weekend at the Ohio Expo Center. Cruise on out with your family and friends and check out over 6,000 of the country's coolest classics on display. And don't miss Good Guys CPP Autocross Racing action, Nitro Thunderfest, a huge swap meet and vendor midway, live music, family fun, and so much more. It's Ohio's biggest hot rod and party of the summer, and it's all going down this weekend at the Ohio Expo Center. Get details at good-guys.com.
This is Paul Keels for Nature Stone Flooring, a unique blend of natural stone and their specially formulated epoxy expertly installed over existing concrete. Nature Stone is the only flooring solution for garages, basements, and indoor spaces. Family owned and operated since 1989, no other company or product can match the features, benefits, and unconditional warranty of an authentic Nature Stone floor. Visit naturestone.com today and schedule your cost estimate. Act now and save up to 50% off any Nature Stone floor. It's not just a floor, wow, it's Nature Stone.
Broadcasting from the Lindsay Honda Studios.
Honda makes the cars. Lindsay makes the difference. Visit lindsayhonda.com.
WBNS-FM, HD1 Columbus. The Fan.
Good afternoon. I'm Paul Keels on the baseball schedule tonight. Cleveland Guardians played the second of their series in Detroit against the Tigers, looking to bounce back. The Guardians are after last night's loss. Cincinnati Reds will try for a second straight win as they host the Colorado Rockies this evening. Columbus Clippers beginning a series at Indianapolis tonight. From high school athletics, Watterson, Hartley, and DeSales will be part of a new 8-team league called the Ohio Catholic Athletic Conference that'll begin football competition in 2026. They'll join 5 other Northeast Ohio schools that bring a combined 29 state titles. Wimbledon today earning semifinal berths. 5th seed Daniil Medvedev and number 3 Carlos Alcaraz in men's play. Donna Vekic and Jasmine Pagliini moved up in ladies play. This update brought to you by Nature Stone. Schedule your free cost estimate today at naturestone.com. It's not just a floor. Wow, it's Nature Stone. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
Desmond Howard death wishes since 2012. This is Man and Bone.
Oh, happy Tuesday. Game show coming up at 5:34. What's the game, Boner?
The game this week is just Instagram followers. I'm going to give you 2 people's names. Tell me which one has more followers on the gram.
This show is the week of nothing. We got Wild Card Wednesday tomorrow. The most on the rails that we were was probably yesterday.
I think so.
Yeah. Today's been a lot of crap. Tomorrow, a lot of crap. Thursday, nothing but crap because it is the No Sports Allowed show. 3 hours, no sports allowed. And I said this yesterday. If you have a friend who doesn't like sports and they stay away from talk radio because they have negative connotations of both those things. And I understand why. Because it's either like political talking heads screaming at you or Chris Russo.
Yeah.
Just screaming sports things at you. Say, hey, this is the week to turn on the show. Give these guys a week. They will grow on you like a fungus.
Mm-hmm.
And then if not, then they don't listen ever again.
Fungus is the right word.
Fungus.
Because we are actively removing nutrients from you as you are listening to us.
Right.
That's how that works.
We are parasites. Fatboy Food Tap!
Common Man and T-Bone have very little value unless they're telling you about all the crap they can shove in your mouth so you can die quicker. It's time for Fatboy Food Tip. Wait, how do you want me to say it? Tip? This is dumb. I quit.
All right, what do you got, Bone?
Okay, I got to say, shout out to Trent, who messages me occasionally on Instagram. I appreciate this.
My guy.
Sending me some Fatboy food tips. So these are from a listener, Trent, who checks us out. Thank you, Trent, for these. First of all, I did not know Taco Bell was doing this. It just started yesterday, and you know I love some Taco Bell. I know your wife loves the nacho fries.
Loves them.
Okay. This is for rewards members, which, again, is just free. You sign up on the app, you get the rewards stuff, right? Well, on their app only, you can sign up now through July 15th. So you got less than a week to do this. You can pay $10, and then for the next 30 days, you will get nacho fries every day if you want them for $10 total. If you go more than 5 times, you're making money on there. Not making money, but you know what I mean.
Can I go multiple times a day?
It says get fries every day. Get an order of regular nacho fries. But here's the part I did not see earlier when we were talking about this. I did not know this was part of the deal. You can also get your favorite fry sauce. exclusively if you do this deal. So they won't give you this otherwise. You know, when you get the fries, you get the nacho cheese sauce, right?
Yeah.
Okay. They also will allow you any of their other sauces that they serve. If you order it in the app, they will let you have those to dip your fries in, your nacho fries.
In addition to the nacho cheese or instead of
It
the
sounds
nacho
like,
cheese?
it looks like instead of. But here's what these sauce options. You got nacho cheese sauce, obviously. You have the spicy ranch sauce available to you. You have the reduced fat sour cream, which I think is just that's the only sour cream they have.
Why do they advertise that it's reduced fat sour cream?
You can also get creamy chipotle sauce, which I'm a fan of, the avocado ranch sauce, and the creamy jalapeno sauce. All of these are available only if you do this $10 deal, and then you get it every day. So every day you could theoretically go and get a different sauce to dip. And if you're like, I don't like that one, you go back to another one. I'm with you that the cheese sauce is superior, and I enjoy it. But I've not, in fairness, had like the nacho fries in avocado ranch sauce. I would like to try that. That sounds like it could be good.
Now, this also means, presumably, that they're keeping the nacho fries around for a minimum of 30 days.
Well,
I don't know why they even take them away. That's stupid.
I would hope they're not going to say, oh, good, you spent $10 on this? Well, sorry, we canceled it after 2 weeks. Like, I would hope that's not a thing. So that is certainly something that I am a fan of. I'm also a fan of this. Krispy Kreme.
I'm a fan.
Well, we love the Krispy Kreme donuts. We do have our issues with one of the locations in town always having their issues. But if you have a good Krispy Kreme location near you, you can order Kit Kat donuts. They are back. And I believe this is also a limited time, 1 week only kind of thing. Here are the Kit Kat donuts they are offering. The Kit Kat Crunch Donut, which is an original glazed donuts dipped in milk chocolate and then topped with chopped Kit Kat pieces and chocolate flavored Krispies, which I thought that's what Kit Kat is. Then you can get a Kit Kat Cookie Dream filled donut, where you get the cookie dough flavored cream filled into the donut, then dipped in the chocolate, then covered in the Kit Kat pieces, and then you get a nice drizzle of cookie dough flavored icing on top of it.
Can I tell you something? Maybe before you go to get one of these, call ahead.
Make sure they've got them.
Right, because I've been to several of the locations. Hi, can I get the donut that you're advertising all over social media? Yeah, we don't have that.
Oh, well,
we don't make that.
Don't do that.
Well, you suck then.
Here's the third one is this. A salted caramel brownie donut.
Sold.
Buddy.
Sold.
I love me some salted caramel. An original glazed donut topped with brownie batter flavored buttercream, covered with chopped Kit Kat and brownie pieces, and finished with salted caramel flavored ribbons. Put it in my facho. Let's go. I want it in my face hole now. Make it happen. And finally, here's this from McDonald's. We're not going to have one of these go by probably without some kind of McDonald's update, because we usually have one. The Smoky BLT QPC, for those not in the know, that is the quarter pounder with cheese. It last made the menu on McDonald's menu boards in 2022, but it is back, baby.
How did I miss this?
It was just a bacon, lettuce, tomato on the quarter pounder with cheese, and they have like a smoky sauce. It's like a buttery, smoky kind of sauce they put on this thing. Delicious.
All right.
It's back. That's a thing. Also, McDonald's in their app, I don't know, you might have to go to the app for the Smoky BLT. But in the app, I know this is the only way you can get this. They are probably using a similar sauce to what they're using on the Smoky BLT. There is a special grade garlic sauce. This is a tie-in with some, I believe, like anime property that I'm not very familiar with. Anyway, the sauces, you can order them in the app. I think it's all the same sauce. It's this special grade garlic sauce to dip your nuggets in or whatever you want to dip in it. But each of the, there's 9 different wrappers on top of it, like the little peel off thing you have to peel off to get to the sauce.
Yeah.
Those are going to be different options. So there's 9 collectible. I don't know why people would collect the thing you peel off of the. Don't ask me.
This is my sauce foil collection.
Just see someone sitting in their car just licking all these different foil stamped things.
Yes, I watch lots of Japanese anime and collect sauce foil packets. Please touch my nethers.
I mean, if they said you can order this sauce and then we'll give you like a commemorative foil thing in a little something to hold it, that's fine. But I mean, I have found, I don't know if you do this, when I get those little sauce packets, I like to rip the top off. I then lick the sauce.
Of course you do.
And then what do? I smack it right on the inside of the bag, and it just sticks there like a postage stamp. That's how I get it. So I can put it inside the bag, but if I still have stuff in the bag, it doesn't get sauce all over the outside of those containers, the fries.
Hey, in the McDonald's app today, if you so choose, 10 free McNuggets, minimum purchase $2.
Oh. I like how you text me every time that deal pops.
I forgot to today, but it's there
it's
today.
Okay, I saw it.
Okay.
I saw that alert
Right.
too. And Bone, I like to do that with the honey packets.
Yeah.
I feel like not.
Honey.
I feel like not enough people realize how great the pure honey is as a dipping sauce for a chicken McNugget.
It's good.
I will go back and forth. 2 dips, 1 dip barbecue sauce, 1 dip, scrape it into that
Making
honey.
your own honey barbecue right there.
Sometimes I'll just do honey. If I take a bite, see, when you bite the nugget and then you have that halvesy, you were able to like scrape that on the bottom of the honey.
Yeah.
And you get more and it sticks.
It fills into the crevices.
Oh, the
of
cracks
the chicken
and
nugget.
gaps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, how are we on the sweet and sour sauce at McDonald's?
Good.
Because I tell you what, I used to be barbecue first. Barbecue was the number one option. Now I am, if it's a 10-piece and they say you get 2 sauces, I'm going, give me 2 sweet and sour.
Really? Not 1 red, 1 green?
I love the sweet and sour, man. That's probably that's got to be my number one now.
I'm not a big sweet and sour guy. It's barbecue or honey for me. Sometimes if I'm feeling squirrely, hot buffalo.
Yeah, I
which
like
is
a hot
which is
buffalo.
not hot. It's just
No,
but it's buffalo
flavor.
It's a clear third for me behind those first 2.
Once a year, maybe hot mustard.
Yeah, I've never really gotten into the hot mustard myself. Didn't they have
Wait a minute. Hold on. Have any of you tried? I heard Matty Ice talk about this. Have you tried at Raising Cane's to get the honey mustard instead of the cane sauce?
I've heard him talk about this. It seems wrong.
Sacrilege?
To me. Yes.
Can't do it?
Why is anyone doing that?
Because they apparently offer it, and some people like that and don't like the mayo-based cane sauce.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. This is a cause de celeb for Timmy. That we're getting away from the mayo sauces.
No, I have not tried the honey mustard, but you brought up a hot mustard, and I just thought maybe that'd be something you'd be willing to, to try. I'd like to try it.
Sure,
yeah,
but
it could taste amazing.
I'd order it on the side.
Of course, in addition to the cane sauce, you cannot not have that cane sauce.
By the way, it's not cane sauce, but the Burger King people have the great option, and I wish more places had this. I know you're not a huge fan of Burger King, Mike, but when you get an onion ring there, because they obviously number one offer that, which I love. You can even mix and match. You can just give me a little of each, which is also great. But when you get onion rings there, you can say, give me the onion ring sauce, which is a mayo-based kind of ketchup and mustardy.
Just ketchup and mayonnaise?
It's their version of a fry sauce, essentially.
Yeah, a Utah type fry sauce. They have that everywhere out there.
What I'm saying is, why don't we have that universal? Why did McDonald's ever get as big as they were without saying, here's our golden delicious fries and our special fry sauce? You like the special sauce we put on that Big Mac? We have a special sauce for the fries, too. Why can't we have that?
I don't know why, Bone. I think we're getting behind the wrong things politically.
I agree with you.
It's all Supreme Court and immigration and abortion. Let me tell you something. If I turn on the next debate and the 2 geezers are up there, all right, and one of them looks at me and says, I will make it law that if a place serves a burger, they must also serve an onion ring on the menu.
Yeah.
You have my vote.
Absolutely.
You can fall asleep while you're telling me that. And I'm still
and
he
will.
He will.
Yeah. I'm still probably going to vote for you if you say law. Onion rings must be offered if you're selling a burger.
When was the last time you had a fry and the onion ring in there?
Is this your Biden now?
I like
this is making.
You're going to eat that onion ring. You're going to be a little alley cat, aren't you? Just eating that onion ring.
This is the place they got the ring.
Yeah.
So tell me if I'm wrong here. Sarah was talking about this the other day about fries and onion rings. I think she was talking about Sonic. I had not heard of this. Apparently, there is maybe a code that you can use when you're getting a thing of fries. This could be completely wrong, but maybe something from Sonic's in Kansas City or something from her past that can give you that rogue onion ring. Everybody knows when you get that rogue onion ring in a thing of fries, how great that is, right?
Oh, sure.
If you don't think that's great, then I don't know.
Is the code
what we're talking about?
Give me an onion ring? Is that
Can you throw an onion ring in there? Yeah.
Possibly. Ring me?
I think, am I wrong? I believe
Ring 'em up?
Sonic does a battered onion ring, which is my personal preference.
See, I'm a breaded guy.
I know you
I'm not going to turn down a battered.
Battered's better.
Have you had the Burger King onion rings?
Yes.
Because they are breaded.
They're breaded. Yeah.
And?
I mean, they go well with the dysentery that I always get at Burger King.
Yeah. Do they offer a fry sauce at Sonic? Because if they don't, then I'm going to be mad.
They got the tots at Sonic.
That's right. That's another good option there.
Oh, they got the fries, rings, tots, popcorn chicken.
Oh, my. You know what? I could eat all that, not even touch a burger, and be thrilled. Just thrilled.
Plus, they got the new $1.99 menu.
I forgot
They got a
about
quarter-pound burger, Timmy, on the $1.99 value menu at Sonic.
Yeah.
That's a good
not
deal.
limited time.
And the best drinks that you could ever get with the styrofoam cups, the cherry limeade. I could drink 3 of those.
That cherry limeade is good. I'm with you. I like it when they just say, you know what, we basically are like a bar, but for people who don't drink. Because we'll mix all this kind of crap into it. We'll shake it up. We'll pour it in there. You feel like you're at a happy hour, but you can drive away with it. It's great.
We've been having some fun in this segment. Let's take it way down for the next segment and talk about how Bernie Kosar is not doing well.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so there's that. And we'll throw it back up.
Throw it back
up?
up.
You bring the show back up is what I meant.
Okay.
After we talk about Bernie.
Okay.
Common Man and T-Bone on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
We've got slower traffic on southbound 270 on the west outer belt between Cemetery Road and Roberts Road. And be aware of an accident that's on the right shoulder of southbound 71 on the north side at East Broad Street. This report is sponsored by Medical Mutual. When it comes to your health and well-being, Medical Mutual is your hometown health insurer, right here in the heart of it all. To learn more about individual, Medicare, and employer plans, visit medmutual.com. Medical Mutual, dedicated to the health and well-being of Ohioans for more than 90 years. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Ready for all those warm weather get-togethers? Fill up your grocery basket at Giant Eagle. Giant Eagle's Deals for Days program features more than 1,000 deals on your favorite items, so you can save more on what you like most. Barbecue parties, graduations, communions, they're all easier to plan when you buy at Giant Eagle. These low prices are available for a limited time at your Giant Eagle and Market District, so save today. Find more information on Deals for Days at gianteagle.com.
Straight from the manufacturer, cabinets are a better value. That's why you need Choice Cabinet for your next project. All wood, quality cabinets from an Ohio business that does things right. Choice Cabinet, 216-378-9313 or choicecabinet.com.
Come play Skyline 75th Coney Hunt game. Use your phone to search for virtual conies, tap to collect coins, and redeem them for exclusive Skyline merchandise at participating Skyline restaurants for a limited time. Details at skylinechili.com/Coney Hunt.
Hey, what's up, Buckeye Nation? It's Cardell Jones. Join me Saturday, July 20th at Huntington Park for the Smiths Cardell Jones charity softball game presented by Monogram Homes and the U.S. Air Force. Come check out former Buckeye greats take on this year's current Buckeye stars such as Emeka Ibuka, Jaden Ballard, and many more. Come see and meet the Buckeyes before they hit the field this fall. Gates open at 5 p.m. Contests and prizes all night long. Home run derby at 6:30 and the game to follow. Tickets available at BuckeyeCruise.com. Why picnic when you can Smicknick? Get your $10 tickets now at BuckeyeCruise.com.
Common Man here for Universal Windows Direct. Universal Windows Direct is the best. Why? Number one, they have the best technology. They have window systems that last up to 5 times longer than the other jabronis. Plus, they back it up with a true lifetime warranty for as long as you own your home and a 20-year warranty to the next homeowner. And how about the deals? 0% financing for 60 months. That's 5 years. Restrictions apply because they always do. Call them today, 614-502-5220. Schedule your free in-home estimate. For the last windows you'll ever need, go to uwd.com.
If you miss a little, you'll miss a lot. Search for your favorite fan shows wherever you get your podcasts and subscribe. Every episode comes right to your phone absolutely free. Modern technology, it's a hell of a thing. Do it now. The Fan.
Hey, it's Bobby Carpenter. We have all heard the horror stories of someone knocking on the door to offer a free roof inspection, only to go up and illegally create damage to the roof in hopes of trying to push through a new roof to the insurance company. Rather than having to deal with going through the process of filing claims for vandalism, call a company that you can trust. That company is Newman Roofing. They've been working in the community for 32 years. They did my roof. They came to the house. I could trust them with my kids, with my wife, with my family, and they have built a reputation of honesty and integrity. They'll be honest with you on whether or not you need a new roof, whether it's sustained damage in recent storms, and whether there's still life left in it. They'll educate you so you understand what is happening with your roof and answer any questions like they did for me and my family. So whether you need a roof repair or replacement, call the most trusted company in Ohio. Call Newman Roofing at 614-NEW-ROOF or newmanroofing.com.
Hello, it's John Kozik, founder and president of TurboTrack Realty, and I buy real estate as is fast for cash. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000. I buy vacant properties, inherited homes, divorce situations, death in the family. I even buy my tenants won't pay me the rent houses. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000.
You can use your phone at a doctor's office. You can use your phone at a football game. You can even use your phone at an amusement park. But one place you should never use your phone is behind the wheel. Fines now start at $150. So remember, Ohio, phones down. It's the law.
Don't let a cold, sinus infection, or allergies ruin your day. Breathe easier, sleep better, and feel healthier with Navage. Visit Navage.com, Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, or a store near you.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Plenty of clouds with a scattered shower or storm possible and hot. Temperatures near 90 on this Tuesday. Staying warm and humid and wet with heavy downpours and possible storms overnight down to the low 70s. Plenty of clouds around, an isolated shower or storm possible on Wednesday, but windy and a little cooler. Highs in the upper 70s. Wind gusts up to 30 miles an hour. With your 10 weather impact forecast, I'm Chief Meteorologist Jerry Martz.
Common Man and T-Bone is sponsored by the Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino. The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
The only thing harder than Common Man's arteries is T-Bone thinking about a red-bellied woodpecker. This is Man and Bone.
Happy Tuesday. So glad you've tuned in. 3 hours a day, every single day. Tell a friend, especially this week. If you have a friend that says, I don't like talk radio, I don't like sports, good news. We're the complete opposite of both of those things.
That's right.
This week, at least, because it's the week of nothing. Tomorrow, Wild Card Wednesday. Thursday, no sports allowed for the entire 3 hours. And then Friday, the booze cart comes out because why not? Bernie Kosar says he's facing multiple medical issues, including liver failure and early signs of Parkinson's disease. He was talking to Cleveland Magazine. Says he was placed on a liver transplant list in late spring and that an independent NFL doctor diagnosed him with Parkinson's disease in mid-February. He says his body just gave out during an appearance for the Browns' December 28th matchup against the Jets in Cleveland. He says, I really felt like I wasn't going to make it home from the Jets game. I sucked it up, though, and continued to avoid doctors until the new year. Then I went into the hospital and got a massive blood transfusion. It was like, how are you alive? How are you moving? Because your hemoglobin levels are so low.
Wow.
He says his condition worsened in March, said I looked like death, but he says he's improved since then. He said he also had E. coli blood poisoning and heart trouble.
Whoa.
And he needs the liver transplant and the Parkinson's.
Man, that's a lot all at once, man. I feel very badly for him, and I hope that they can, hopefully he is able to eventually get a transplant that he needs. I know that's not
He's
an
only
easy
60.
thing to do.
I mean,
Well, of course.
I mean, there's never a good time to have one of those things, let alone all of those things. But he is still a fairly young man at 60.
Of course. Yeah. I mean, wish him the best. And I hope that they are able to treat, the liver issue. And then hopefully he can deal with tackling the Parkinson's, or at least, mitigating the symptoms therein. Man, that's a rough deal for anybody. Obviously, clearly, I can't imagine what that's like when you're someone who's as well known as he is, having to deal with these medical issues. People are going to ask questions about you. It must be tougher when you're in that situation to then have to answer questions about it. But hopefully that helps him raise awareness to the issues that he's facing, and maybe he'll someday find a way to get that fixed.
A sports card dealer is alleging that a man stole approximately $2 million worth of rare baseball cards and inventory from a card show in Texas on Sunday in a coordinated group effort caught on video. Yeah. Ashleesh Jain, owner of Legacy Cards, with a Z at the end, published security camera footage on X and pictures of the cards allegedly stolen from the Dallas card show. 4 unknown male suspects are in the video. They made off with approximately 170 cards. And as the owner said, it was the one with all the meat. They stole a briefcase.
Okay.
I guess they had all the really valuable cards in it. They said they knew which one to take. Among the pieces in the case were 6 1952 Topps Mickey Mantle cards. 2 1948 Leaf Jackie Robinson rookie cards. The most valuable of the Mantle rookie cards had a PSA grade of 6, which he was selling for $175,000.
Yeah, I know that with cards that age, if you can get something over like a 4 or a 5 even, that's pretty good. It's very hard to get something that's like a mint grade.
Well, here's the thing, man. He is offering a reward in this case.
All right.
If you bring forth information and they catch the people responsible for stealing these cards, the reward is $70,000.
Wow.
$70,000.
Well, there's a lot of money to be made off these cards. Certainly, if someone found it and was able to turn that in, yeah, that'd be a very good payday for you. And then you can help them out finding that. I saw the video of this, and he's not lying. I mean, there's definitely an effort, you can tell, where
they knew what they were doing.
There were a group of people that come up to these guys and begin talking to them and then pointing their phones. And I don't know what was on the phones, but I'm guessing, at card shows, from what I've seen, people will say, hey, what about this card? I've got this card. Are you interested in this? And they'll show them pictures of it. And so it seemed like they were doing something like that, showing them the phone. These guys are looking at the phone. Meanwhile, other people are kind of keeping an eye on them. Yeah. And someone is going and then looking through and finding the place where all the cards are. Gosh, that's gut-wrenching. I can't imagine losing that. Number one, carrying that amount of money around, essentially, when you're carrying these cards around. And then to lose that, hopefully they find it and get it back.
Teddy, here's something for you. Joe Tessitore, longtime ESPN voice, is joining WWE.
I saw that
He's
today.
going to be play-by-play guy of one of their shows.
All right.
That always seems to work really well when they take an established sports guy and plug him into the wrestling.
I think, though, this is different, though, because a lot of people like him to begin with. He does boxing, as Tyvus has pointed out. The only thing I don't know about him is his wrestling knowledge. Does he watch it? Is he a big fan of the wrestling? If he is, then I think this will be a home run hire.
By the way, if you heard Ryan Day's bullwhip behind Teddy,
that's just Tyvus.
Tyvus is throwing trash into empty bins. He's waving at the
camera. That's what he's doing.
It's like he's never seen a camera before in his entire life.
It's like the guys in the local news, right? Yeah, come up behind the reporters.
I saw that John Cena's retiring, too, at the end of 2025.
He's got a long retirement coming, yeah.
Are you sad about that?
No, I'm not sad about it. I mean, he kind of comes in and out. He's had his heyday, and I'm actually happy for him. He's going to get to go out, and he's going to have a lot of matches next year, and so he's going to go out, on a high note, I think.
Just if you hear that's Tyvus literally shadow boxing right now in the studio.
What's the matter with you?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes, we can hear everything you're doing. We can hear you breathing and whistling.
That's why they have those on-air lights in the studios where people, it's like, hey, don't come in here and do jumping jacks during the segment just because we will hear some of that.
Game show is coming up next. Common Man and T-Bone on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
Be aware of an accident that's blocking the center lane and causing a 5-minute slowdown on southbound 270 on the East Outer Belt between Hamilton Road and East Broad Street. We've got a 10-minute slowdown on eastbound 70 on the east side between James Road and Bryce Road. This report is sponsored by Discover. Time with family, laughs with friends, and cashback? Discover's got you covered on the last one. That's because Discover doubles all the cash back you've earned on your credit card at the end of your first year with Cashback Match. See terms at discover.com/credit card. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Guys, it's summer and it's time to do more outdoors. But do you feel out of energy, lacking motivation, and mental focus? It could be low testosterone. Low T affects millions of men, and it happens naturally. The solution, testosterone replacement therapy at Low T Center. It starts with a quick test, and results are fast. Don't wait. Take control of your health. And now Low T Center is offering a free initial test. So if you're over 30, schedule a visit at lowtcenter.com today. Offer till July 6th. That's lowtcenter.com. Terms and conditions apply.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Donate today at carsforkids.org. That's cars with a K. Your car can be picked up as soon as the next day. Receive a tax deduction and vacation voucher.
1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Now accepting donations of land, homes, buildings, or any kind of real estate.
Atlas Butler is built to keep you comfortable, and our plumbing services are no exception. You can rely on Atlas Butler for trusted, convenient plumbing and drain service. Our expert plumbers and drain specialists can take care of anything, from a broken water heater to a clogged drain. Call today, get it fixed today. That's our pledge to you.
Atlas Butler is at your service. Call 1-800-FURNACE.
The best of rivals, the best of two leagues meet again this summer. MLS versus Liga MX face off in the 2024 MLS All-Star, starting Sunday, July 21st. After a weekend of soccer celebrations, MLS All-Star Skills Challenge presented by AT&T will come to Lower.com Field on Tuesday, July 23rd, featuring MLS All-Stars versus Liga MX All-Stars as they show off the best of their skills. The two teams will match up once more at the 2024 MLS All-Star Game, presented by Target on Wednesday, July 24th. For more information on tickets and events, visit MLSsoccer.com/All-Star.
Summer is full of family fun, strawberry picking, little Johnny's baseball games, warding off shark attacks on the beach.
You're going to need a bigger boat.
When you get sick of all that crap, turn to us. Download the Fan app and take us with you. The Fan.
Now at UDF, buy 3 everyday favorites with UDrive Plus to quickly stack an extra 20 cents in gas savings. That includes drinks like Coke and Sprite, Pepsi, and Mountain Dew. And that adds up. UDF, made for you. Specially marked products with an opted-in UDrive account.
Come play Skyline 75th Coney Hunt game. Use your phone to search for virtual conies, tap to collect coins, and redeem them for exclusive Skyline merchandise at participating Skyline restaurants for a limited time. Details at skylinechili.com/Coney Hunt.
Hey folks, Austin Ward here. Do you ever find yourself just accepting things the way they are? It is what it is, right? Well, that was me before I met my Awaken 180 coach. It wasn't only about the number on the scale. It was about reigniting goals I'd shelved, thinking they were out of reach. We sat down, and she didn't just talk numbers. She helped me uncover real goals, personal goals. Looking back at what those were, I've had a really solid lineup of victories. Sleeping through the night like a baby? Check. Playing a round of golf without nagging back pain the next day? Check. Desire to be more active? You bet. That's a check. And okay, yes, dropping a whopping 50 pounds, that deserves a loud and proud double check. Change your perspectives from what ifs to what's next. Pull up awaken180weightloss.com on your phone or computer. Select the day and time that works for you, and boom, the first step is done. Uncover your goals, then reach them with the solution for weight loss. It's online at awaken180weightloss.com.
Lanny went to college and racked up huge debt.
A little bit over $100,000.
For a degree he couldn't use? Now what?
I had a friend that went to my computer career and they talked to me about it.
He was done in just months.
I did do it online.
They even helped him get hired immediately after graduation.
One of the things I love about IT is that you can work from anywhere you want.
You could become an IT pro in just months with zero experience at My Computer Career.
It worked for me and I know it can work for you.
It's not rocket science. It's mycomputercareer.edu.
Common Man and T-Bone is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. We love what moves you. The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
When did the math. Common Man has hosted over 5,000 shows on the Fan. 3 of them have been halfway decent. Here's Man and Bone.
Teddy?
Yeah.
This ain't one of them.
No? Not one of them today?
No. I do have something to read you, though.
Go
I have a
ahead.
new sponsor, endorser, client.
I mean, you're the,
I guess I'm the endorser.
You're endorsing it.
I'm endorsing a new product.
There
The
you go.
product is Choice Cabinet. Specifically, I want to talk to you. If you're a contractor, builder, apartment manager, using the same old cabinet vendors, I want to introduce you to my new friends, Choice Cabinet. They are new to the area. And what does that mean when they're new to the area? They want your business. They will do anything they possibly can do to get your business. They want to make a footprint with the commercial business in this town. They are family owned and operated, that too, by the Laurinaitis. Yes, cousins to that guy.
Oh.
Kitchens, closets, pantries, laundry rooms, mud rooms. They do it all. Choice Cabinet. Visit them online, choicecabinet.com, or call them, 216-378-9313. So they have showrooms up in Northeast Ohio, in Cleveland.
I gotcha.
All right. They're going to build a showroom down here. When they build the showroom down here, then they will focus on more residential remodeling and stuff like that. Because you can go there and check out the project. But in order to get their footprint down here, they want contractors and flippers and apartment people.
I like how you've laid out their entire business plan
I'm just saying.
in this read.
I had a big, long conversation with these people. They are fine people. They want to make Columbus work.
There you go.
Choice Cabinet. Game show.
All right, Mike, this one is Instagram followers. I know you love it when we compare Instagram followers, so we're going to do that today. I'm going to give you 2 names of hopefully celebrities. Some of them will be hot ladies.
Timmy is here, by the way, to look up any hot ladies and grade them accordingly.
Just tell us what you think. So here we go. The first 2 are not hot ladies. Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo, 2 of the most famous soccer players on planet Earth. One of them has more Instagram followers than the other. Which one is it?
I'm going to say that Ronaldo has more just because I think he has more sex appeal, probably appeals to the female audience.
Is that your final answer?
Ronaldo is my final answer.
You are correct. He has 633 million followers on the gram.
Ridiculous.
My God.
Lionel Messi only has a measly 503 million.
Bum.
Can you imagine
What
having
a piece of junk.
500 million followers and then saying, yeah, but the other guy has 100+ million more than I do?
See, I looked him up first, and I thought there's no way. There's no way he's not winning that toss-up.
Oh, yeah.
It's 600 million.
Yeah. Now, the next couple that we're going to give you here are both Instagram hotties. Okay. First one is Natalia Barulich, Barulich. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. Natalia Barulich or Maja Minar, Mainar. Maja Minar. Which one has more followers on the gram?
Timmy, have you gotten a read on any of these young ladies yet?
I'm looking at Natalia.
And?
Just
five-star prospect?
Very strong. Yeah. Yeah, 5-star prospect.
What would you say the attributes are?
She's just, she's stout.
Stout?
Yeah.
Stout?
Like a linebacker?
No.
You know what?
She's
No,
not.
I would say she's an ATH. All right, she's an athlete.
Oh, okay.
She's an ATH. You can put her in a number of different positions.
Yes, but when you're saying
thank you, Timmy,
a number of different positions on the field, if she was playing a sport,
you, Timmy.
Is that what you meant, Timmy? I hope that's what you meant. Anyway,
what's that? Where?
Yeah,
what happened?
I don't know. You blacked out there.
Yeah. Good.
Anyway,
I'll go with her.
Natalia Barulich.
Natalia Barulich.
You're 2 for 2. She has 3.9 million followers on the gram. Maja Minar, who I believe is like a blogger of some kind, in addition to being a hot lady, has 1.4 million followers.
I want to read on Maja as well, Timmy.
Okay.
When you get a chance.
I'm looking. You said Maja Minar Instagram?
I think it's... Oh, you know what? It's M-A-L. It's Malnar.
Malnar.
Another planet?
It sounds like somewhere else different. That's where Alf came from. The planet
Melmac.
/Malnar. Anyway.
Little like Julia Roberts' Pretty Woman thing going on.
Okay.
Good.
Next up, The Rock or Nike?
Good.
Or who?
The Rock or Nike. Which one has more Instagram followers? The brand Nike or the brand The Rock, I guess.
Oh.
We are talking Dwayne Johnson here.
Nike.
Nope. The Rock has 396 million Instagram followers. Nike only has 305 million. You believe that?
Rock is he's out of control.
Yeah. Outside of Instagram, by the way, Instagram has the largest brand account on Instagram. Go figure. Their Instagram. Next to them, Nike has the largest brand account on the platform. And yet The Rock has more. I told you, Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo have more. So there you go. Next up, outside of the two soccer players I mentioned earlier, the athlete who is in third place in total followers on the gram. No. This person, are they American or not an American? On the third highest athlete in total followers on the gram.
How could it be American?
Well, I'm just asking you if it is.
This is a soccer player?
No. He's
not telling you.
Any sport. It could be any sport in the world. It could be any. No.
Third athlete.
Third athlete in the world. The first, I said outside of those first two guys.
Yes, American and LeBron.
Good guesses. Wrong.
Okay.
On both accounts. Not LeBron, not American.
Would have been my exact guess.
Virat Kohli, an Indian cricketer.
The rules are off with the Indian cricket.
He plays Test cricket and ODI cricket.
Cricket's a whole
for
world
India.
out there. A lot of people live in India. We forget it. We sleep on India.
I told you Nike has 305 million followers. This guy, this cricketer, who is apparently a legend, has 270 million followers on the gram.
I'm sorry, India, that I slept on you.
He has more followers than Neymar, who is also a huge soccer star. Kohli is a former T20I player, former captain of the national cricket team in India. Also, for what it's worth, he's a right-handed batsman and an occasional unorthodox right-arm quick bowler.
Okay.
I have no idea what that means. Next up, NASA or the Prime Minister of India. Which one
we
has
just talked about? Don't sleep on India.
Well, which one has more followers?
India.
Sorry. Prime Minister Modi has 91.1 million. Still very good. NASA has 97.2 million.
All right.
But still, pretty close. Now, another hottie. A couple of them. Gabrielle Epstein or Sarah, I'm going to go with Croce. It's spelled like Pat Croce, who used to run the Sixers. C-R-O-C-E.
Maybe it's Jim
daughter.
Croce.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Gabrielle Epstein or Sarah Croce, which one has more followers on the gram?
Jeffrey Epstein.
Gabrielle Epstein is correct. 3.8 million for Gabs. Only 1 million for Sarah.
How's which one are you looking at, Timmy?
Looking at Gabby Epstein.
And?
First up, just very nice. Very nice.
Very nice is not a good descriptor.
She's got tall, slender type.
Okay.
Just beautiful.
I'm a fan of that.
Yeah, just blonde, tall, slender.
When I looked up
gorgeous.
When I looked up these lists, these were listed as the hottest people on the gram. I will tell you, when I found their pictures, they were a little too tasteful, I think, for what you and Timmy typically sling around.
Who is the Croce again?
Sarah with no H, just Sarah with 4 letters. You figure them out. While you're looking that up, which pop singer has more followers, Katy Perry or Miley Cyrus?
Katy Perry.
No. I found this shocking too. Miley Cyrus has 215 million followers. Katy Perry is right there, 206 million.
Okay. Maybe she'll catch her.
So Sarah Croce, you remember the movie The Girl Next Door?
Oh, with
Elisha Cuthbert.
Whatever. Oh,
she was in the first season of 24.
Yes.
She's got those vibes going on.
Yes. Remember in the second season of 24 when she was getting chased by a puma?
Was that 2 or 3? Yes, I know the season.
Wasn't that the second season of 24?
It was either second or third, yeah.
Was Zeke's dad's cat?
Yes.
On the loose?
Stacey Elliott left his puma out.
That's right. Feral cats running wild after Elisha Cuthbert.
Let's see.
Feral cat.
Let me give you these two. Caroline with a K. Caroline Rowe or Trista McHale. Both are very attractive people. Caroline with a K, R-O is the last name, and then Trista McHale. Which of these two hotties has more followers?
Caroline Ray.
No. Trista McHale. And fairness would be better if you could see these people. Trista McHale has 773,000 followers. Caroline Rowe, only 300K. I'm going to say criminally underrated there.
What a bum.
And
we're out of time. Go ahead.
We got one more.
Go ahead.
Does Dua Lipa have more followers or the NBA on Instagram? Dua Lipa or the entire NBA?
NBA.
Yes, but just barely. Close. It may change after we talk about her because people don't know of her.
I didn't know of her.
I know.
I do now.
Well, the NBA has 88.3 million followers on the gram. Dua Lipa only has 88
Dua
million.
Lipa's got less than Miley Cyrus?
Yeah,
Get out of here.
That's wrong.
What are we doing as a society?
Criminal. Come on.
Timmy, of all the young ladies that you've seen on the gram today, which one is your absolute favorite? Which one would you pick?
Well, I didn't write down all the names that Bone was given.
Well, what have you so far? How did you do? Who'd you look up just there? Caroline Rowe or Trista McHale?
I'm looking at Dua Lipa.
Good job.
That's what I'm looking at on the gram right now.
Job. Back page coming up. Common Man and T-Bone on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
There's an accident that's blocking the center lane and causing a 5-minute delay on southbound 270 on the East Outer Belt between Hamilton Road and East Broad Street. And stop-and-go traffic is causing another 5-minute delay on eastbound 270 on the North Outer Belt between 315 and 71. This report is sponsored by Mattress Firm. Spectacular savings are happening now at Mattress Firm's July 4th sale. You can get a Sleepy's Queen mattress for just $89.99, the lowest price ever. Upgrade, save, and celebrate before it's too late. Offer ends Tuesday. In-store only while supplies last. Restrictions apply. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
America's favorite car show returns to Ohio for the biggest hot rodding event of the year. It's the Good Guys 26th Summit Racing National, and it's all taking place this weekend at the Ohio Expo Center in Columbus. Check out thousands of chrome and candied hot rods, muscle cars, and trick trucks. Shop the huge swap meet at Vendor Midway and see which rides take home the crown of the Good Guys 2024 Classic Instrument Street Rod and PPG Street Machine of the Year. It's all happening this weekend at the Ohio Expo Center, and you don't want to miss it. Get complete details at good-guides.com.
You're not going to want to miss this. Diamonds Direct Summer Sale starts next weekend. For 3 days only, next Friday through Sunday, get 20% off. Rings, earrings, pendants, bracelets, and more. Plus, book an appointment and get an additional $100 off. And designers are flying in from New York and LA to showcase their latest trends. That's 20% off, plus $100 off with an appointment and designer trunk shows. Tons of engagement rings on sale, too. 20% off starts next Friday. Details at diamondsdirect.com.
Your bathroom is boring and basic too. It seems like there's nothing you can do. A better bath awaits. You'll feel brand new, relaxing in a world of peace at the Bath Authority.
Schedule your free in-home estimate today and get $1,500 off a new shower or bath, plus 36 months of interest-free financing. Restrictions apply.
You're our priority at the Bath Authority.
Listen to Financially Fit Radio with Corey Sickles this Saturday morning at 9 a.m. on 1460 ESPN, covering topics like what you need to know about annuities and how to stay healthy and enjoy retirement. Financially Fit Radio this Saturday at 9 a.m. on 1460 ESPN.
Raising Cane's Iced Tea is the official iced tea of me, Iced Tea. Now, I heard some people order their box combos with water. Listen, water is for fishes and snitches, Jack. Chill out with Cane's Iced Tea this summer. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. One love.
Here's a quick listening guide. When something's on the fan, it's on the station you're listening to right now. If I say something's on ESPN Columbus, it's on 1460 AM and the Fan's HD2. When in doubt, stream it on the Fan app. Thank you and good night.
Hi, it's me, Little Bob from Bob's Discount Furniture. I know, you don't know me yet, but I'm here to let you know that I'm opening up a brand new store in your area, located at Taylor Square in Reynoldsburg, bringing even more of my everyday low prices to the people of Ohio. And if you can't wait, mybobs.com is the quickest and easiest way to get unbeatable furniture prices delivered straight to your home today. That's my brand new Bob's Discount Furniture, coming to Reynoldsburg this summer.
Get Bob's Discount!
Soak up the savings this summer from Family Dollar. It's never been easier. Just download the Family Dollar app, sign up for smart coupons, and see how you can save more than ever before. Enjoy smoking hot deals on cookout classics or get ready for outdoor fun with SPF for the whole family. Plus pool toys, decor, and so much more. Check out the app today and get ready to save with the Family Dollar Summer Savings Event. New offers drop every week. Family Dollar, helping you do more.
Okay, so that's the final price. Oh, an extra fee to drive here, is that it? A knock on the door fee, so is that the final price? A 15% Wednesday surcharge, what for? Oh, because it's Wednesday. Of course. Can I get back to you on this?
Apex Pros, the pros who knows.
This quote you gave me, are there any other charges I don't know about?
Other charges?
Like an it's too sunny fee or my dog wet the carpet tax.
No, Apex always gives you upfront pricing.
No surprise fees?
Never.
No charge if your stomach hurts or you lost your library card?
Upfront pricing every time at Apex Pros, whether it's plumbing, heating, and AC, or our new electrical services.
I'll call you right back. Hello, other company? Hi, me again.
It's Alex, the friendly Apex Bear. You'll never get a surprise charge with the Apex Pros upfront price guarantee. Schedule an appointment now at apexpros.com.
All your favorite fan shows are available when you want them.
Head to 971thefan.com and hit that subscribe button.
The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
Buckeye Show coming up at the top of the hour. The fine host of the Buckeye Show, your friend and mine, Timmy Hall.
Oh, you guys. Happy Tuesday.
Timmy Hall.
Instagram. The place to be.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Bone likes the talker.
Yeah.
Not on the, talk's good.
Talking? I'm not talking.
Talk's good. There's lots of fun on the talk, but like
Chinese spies.
Oh, I'm not worried about that.
On the
Go
talk.
ahead. Let them know.
They are.
Go ahead. What do you want to see? What do you want to know?
Joe
I'll tell you everything.
Cocker on the talker.
Whatever you want to know.
His hit?
I'll tell you.
Stop, baby. What's that? Is that him? That's not Cocker, is it?
I barely know her. What are we talking about?
Huh? Yes.
Stupid idiot.
Oh, yeah.
What are we talking? I missed
Stupid
it.
idiot.
I don't even know what we're talking about.
That was
Twitters and twatters.
Thank you, Tress. He's got a new TV show, doesn't he?
that was there.
I think he's got a little show going. I
Who?
saw Tress.
Tress has got a show?
Well, like a video, like maybe a
thought we were
YouTube
talking
show.
about
He's doing a podcast.
Yeah, but he's got. I saw that Maurice Claret was on it recently. Said he's on Tress's new show. So I don't know if he means
think it's a
YouTube show.
I think it's a YouTube based.
I'll tell you a little story.
Didn't he
okay?
have Ryan Day on there already?
Did he?
I think he did.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was talking to a former Buckeye not too long ago that
On this show? Co-hosting?
No. This is just in personal life. And he said he had a problem that he wanted to talk out with somebody. And this person played for Tress and respected Tress. So said, this had nothing to do with football. It wasn't a football problem. But he's going to call Tress and ask him for his advice. You know,
As
life
you do.
lessons from the coach, right?
Sure.
So he gets on the phone. He says that Tress talks to him. He explains the problem. I'd like some guidance. What should I do? Tress talks nonstop for 25 minutes. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Nonstop. And he's actually, this person has a notepad. He's wanted to jot down some important things that Tress was saying to him. At the end of the 25-minute answer, he looked down. His pad was empty, and he realized Tress had said nothing for 25 minutes. Did not give him any advice. Just talked in circles.
Oh, no.
For 25
Well, you know what?
minutes.
It's good to know Tress, even in his
That's what I
personal
mean.
life.
And at the end of
He
it,
does the same thing he did at press conferences.
he ended it with, and what do you think you should do?
Right.
That's not why I called you. I want you to tell me what to do.
Yes.
Well, I guess he was thinking after the 25 minutes of talking that then
What do you think
the
you
back
should
and
do?
forth would go. I'm sorry to hear that. So did this person ask you for some advice then?
Yes, I gave him advice.
You did.
I told him what the deal was.
Here's what you should do.
I don't know if he's going to follow my advice.
Sure, but you had some advice to give.
Yes.
Very nice.
That is why.
That's why you're here. That's why I come to you.
That is why Matt Wilhelm is having a sex change.
Do
Let
it.
him live. Let him live.
No.
Of course.
Stop it. All right, what were we going to talk about? Oh, what's coming up on the Buckeye Show?
Oh, coming up, we got an On the Trail Tuesday here, so always catching people up with everything going down in the world of recruiting. Ryan Day things. He had his show with Joel Klatt. We didn't get into too many of those details yesterday, but Ryan Day has got obviously a very pressure-packed season on hand in 2024. Also, Stephen Means, Buckeye reporter for the Cleveland Plain Dealer, will stop by at 6:33 to talk about it. Tyvis is here tonight. He's flabbergasted me once again about something I didn't know about yet.
Oh, all right. 2 big hours, Buckeye Show, Timmy and Tyvis. Top of the hour right here on the Fan. Back page.
The Back Page. The Back Page. With Common Man and T-Bone.
Sponsored by Care Heating and Cooling. When you need a company you can trust, call 1-800-COOLING.
Bone. Well, man, we'll start with the devastation of Hurricane Beryl has bore through the Houston area and knocked out a lot of power. I believe they said nearly 2 million people were without power at some point in the last 24 hours there in the Houston area. So we hope they get the services they need as soon as possible and can get rescued and all that. I found something interesting, though, and that is the fact that in Houston, apparently their power company does not have a very good app. People were saying they wanted to find out what the power situation was, as a lot of people do now. When you have your power go out, you can go to your local company's website and find out when will the power be restored in my area. Well, the app apparently in Houston, not very good. So a resourceful user named Barbecue Brian posted on Twitter a screenshot of his phone and said, the Whataburger app is a great way to track the power outages in Houston because Whataburger has so many locations in Houston, they pretty much cover the whole area. They are open late, or I may even think 24 hours, if I'm not mistaken. So he could see on his app the grayed out ones are the ones that are still not open, which means they must not have power because otherwise they would be open.
That is just the Houston metro area?
Yes.
On that little tiny
That
map?
is the
that
Houston
looks like 95 Whataburgers.
They like their Whataburgers. They're very fat in Houston.
And Houston,
very
yes,
fat.
and Whataburger very,
live.
very popular down there. So what I'm saying is, I like it how the internet is showing us how to be resourceful. In this case, a guy said you can go on this app and actually find out if power's looking like it's coming back in your area or not. Just see if your local Whataburger is back online, because if so, you'll probably be online soon thereafter.
Isn't there a Waffle House rule when it comes to...
They can tell how bad a hurricane or a storm's going to be if Waffle Houses close.
If
Get the hell out. Get out of town.
FEMA they will monitor.
That's
They've
right.
said
That's
they
right.
will monitor and see if they're out. Then that means we got to send more trucks, more everything. Because if Waffle House is closing, then it's going down. So we better get all of our resources down to that area. If the other ones are staying open, they're like, well, we'll send some trailers, but get all the good stuff down to this one area. We're going to need everything.
All right, Buckeye Show's coming up next. Wild Card Wednesday tomorrow. Don't forget about the non-sports show on Thursday. And then Friday, just drunk. Drunk all show.
Bev
Drunk
Cart Friday,
all-
yes.
Friday, yeah. And tomorrow too.
Yeah, I know, but
Drunk.
Friday's going to be F around and find out Friday.
Oh,
We're going to be
you know it.
we're going to be effing around and finding out.
I'd like to find out.
See you tomorrow. Common Man and T-Bone on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
There's an accident that's blocking 2 right lanes if you're on northbound 270 on the East Outer Belt between Morse Road and 161. And there's a 10-minute slowdown on eastbound 33 between 270 Southeast and Hamilton Road. This report is sponsored by Pierre's Ice Cream. Get your spoons ready for Pierre's Ice Cream. Cherry vanilla, cookies and cream, nuts about Buckeyes. All Pierre's flavors are next level. Made in Ohio, made with the best. Pierre's Ice Cream. We've got your flavor. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by Choice Cabinet. There's no middleman when you deal direct with Choice Cabinet. Save up to 75% off MSRP. ChoiceCabinet.com.
Is a Fan Action Update.
There are currently 6 NFL quarterback battles expected to play out over the next couple months. Week 1 starter odds for the Steelers have Russell Wilson minus 1,000 and Justin Fields plus 550. Sam Darnold is minus 300 to be the Week 1 starter for the Vikings, while J.J. McCarthy is 2-1. Bo Nix is the favorite to be the starter for the Broncos at minus 300, with Jarrett Stidham 4-1. For your Action Update, I'm Scotty Vegas.
I'm Leslie from Pella Columbus.
And I'm Wilson from that other window place. And aspiring comedian.
That's fun. What's your best joke?
All right, 2 windows were hanging out side by side. The first window says, "Sure is a hot day." The other one says, "Ah!" a talking window.
That's pretty good, Wilson.
Bet you can't top that one.
Well, at Pella, we don't have the talking windows, but we do have the windows your friends will talk about.
Dang it, that's good.
Get the window that Columbus homeowners rate the leading and most trusted at PellaColumbus.com.
Contractors, builders, apartment managers, listen up. There's a new cabinet company in town, Choice Cabinet. Over 60,000 in-stock cabinets ready for you. They want your business. Call them 216-378-9313 or online at choicecabinet.com.
Come play Skyline's 75th Coney Hunt game. Use your phone to search for virtual conies, tap to collect coins, and redeem them for exclusive Skyline merchandise at participating Skyline restaurants for a limited time. Details at skylinechili.com/Coney Hunt.
Bobby Carpenter here for Affinity Whole Health, the leader in the testosterone and hormone replacement therapy game. And weight loss too, that's right. Affinity offers semaglutide injections for weight loss in addition to their testosterone treatments so you can lose weight and build muscle. They customize a plan directly for you. They added peptides to my TRT. They've added semaglutide with my friend's testosterone, and the results are amazing. They're pumped about summertime and pool season, so check them out at feelgreatcolumbus.com. That's feelgreatcolumbus.com.
Ready to be the change and have a positive impact on your community? Consider joining the Columbus Division of Police. Starting pay is $70,000 plus, growing to 6 figures after 4 years of service. We offer paid vacations, paid holidays, and health insurance. Do you aspire to complete your degree? We offer 100% tuition reimbursement after you complete your first year of service. Contact the CPD recruiting unit at jobs@columbuspolice.org or apply online at columbus.gov/government/jobs. The City of Columbus is an equal opportunity employer.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Donate today at carsforkids.org. That's cars with a K. Your car can be picked up as soon as the next day. Receive a tax deduction and vacation voucher.
1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Now accepting donations of land, homes, buildings, or any kind of real estate.
You can use your phone at a doctor's office. You can use your phone at a football game. You can even use your phone at an amusement park. But one place you should never use your phone is behind the wheel. Fines now start at $150. So remember, Ohio,